What is up, my friends? We've done it. We've finally gotten through the international break. We are on the other side and we are ready to go. The Reds taking on Brighton, followed by Manchester City, Arsenal. What a super Sunday we have in store. The team news is in. I guess the big news is that Jarell Quansah comes in the place of Ibrahima Konate, who's only fit enough, I think, to take a place on the bench. Let's have a look at that bench, actually, now that we're talking about it. We've got Adrian, Konate, Gakpo, Elliott, Chimikas, Gravenberg, Clark, McConnell and Dans on the bench. Starting 11 is exactly as you can see it on the screen. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your score predictions. And of course, we'll be brought to you today with thanks to our friends at Surfshark. I will give you the full ad read in a while, but you can get yourself over to Surfshark to get our discount. Make sure you use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word at checkout. I'll get to that in a while, but we're there. We're on the other side. Who's full of chocolate at the minute? Be honest. Who's at home now on the sofa already in a chocolate coma? I mean, I don't blame you. It is Easter Sunday and happy Easter to everybody. It's my favourite holiday of the year because it's the one that involves the most chocolate. So let's be honest. So yeah, I hope we're all good. Hope we like the new intro for those that haven't seen it before. Big shout out to the guys of 44 Tunes as well for helping us with that. Much love to them. I'm so happy to be back today. It's been a long 2 weeks, but lots has happened. If you haven't joined us over the international break, well, I guess the big news, of course, is that there is no future Xabi Alonso in the Liverpool managerial sphere, at least in this managerial merry-go-round time. Looks like it's going to be Ruben Amorim. David Jones, how are you, Dave? I hope you're well. Good afternoon, Craig. Liverpool to win 2-0 today. I'll take that, David. I'll take that, my friend. Immortal957 said, morning Craig from Florida, hope we get the W. I would say it's probably a little bit warmer where you are than it is where I am, but I tell you what, it's not too bad today. The spring sun is in the air. It is the 1st of April tomorrow, so don't forget, don't be caught out with April Fool's Day tomorrow. 4-1 said Bree Harvey. Gomez to finally score. I've got, oh god, I think about €2.50 or £3, something like that, on Joe Gomez at 80-1 to score from outside the box. Humza said it's been ages. It has. This international break has gone on so long. It feels like an eternity since we played Manchester United. And speaking of Manchester United, did you see the state of them yesterday? I mean, that was awful. How they got out of Brentford to draw, I don't know, but yeah, today is such a big day. I hope, and I'm sure you guys do as well, by the end of today, we are back top of the Premier League table. Obviously, we've got to see what happens at the Etihad, but if we do our job, which of course we have to, then we can sit back, relax, and see what unfolds between Manchester City and Arsenal. So, let's take a quick look at today's team for the first time. It is Mr. Queeveen Kelleher in goal, right back Connor Bradley, left back Joe Gomez, centre back pairing for today Jarell Quansah and Virgil van Dijk, with Toro Endo in the 6, ahead of him Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister, and then up top Lucho on the left, Salah on the right, and Darwin Núñez through the centre. Pretty much as strong as we could be with the players we have available. Hopefully we have Trent back next week. It looks like Trent's a pundit on Sky Sports today, by the way. 4-1 Liverpool and City 2-1 over Arsenal, said Hornet 672. April Fool's is my birthday. I'm turning 30. Last day to be 29. Well, congratulations to you, Ben. Happy birthday, buddy. Tomorrow, yeah, there you go. Happy birthday. Well in. 30. I'd swap in a heartbeat, mate. I'd happily be 30 again. United giving up 31 shots on goal was hilarious, said Daniel Newson. Do you know what? I think they've had some record now, don't they? Over the last 4 or 5 games, they faced 100 and something shots. It's ridiculous. But, you know, they're still brilliant, aren't they? Do you remember when we used to be told that Reece James was better than Trent all the time? Every single week we had to listen to it. Now it looks like Chelsea are willing to sell him and Conor Gallagher in the summer. So, yeah, things heating up. You're welcome, Ben. You're welcome, sir. And yeah, just a reminder that after this game, we are going to stay live and bring you the Manchester City Arsenal game. So very much hope you can join us for that one. 4-0 prediction for Tayshawn. I like it. United are so crap. Yes, they are. But long may it continue. Daniel turns 55. Sorry, I was putting an extra 10 years on you there, Daniel. 55 on Wednesday. Well into you, mate. So, midweek, we will be announcing the ticket sales and the date they go on sale for the Belfast show. So do keep an eye out. We hope to have those tickets on sale by the end of this upcoming week. We are going to be live in Belfast on the 31st of May. Cannot wait. My sister gave birth to my nephew this morning. Hope Liverpool can win first day in the world. That's awesome. Congratulations to your sister. And your whole family, mate. Much love to you. And yes, let's hope we can get the win for the new baby. Man United have zero consistency. Yep. I remember when I used to speak to Adam, he used to always call them Moments FC. When we used to do shows together, he said that they were terrible and then they just have these little moments. And I guess they had that yesterday, didn't they? With Mason Mount finally doing something. Have you watched Napoleon or Oppenheimer? No, and I haven't. No, haven't got around to watching either of them yet. What happened to Boston? Oh, it's a long story, and a story I've covered in a lot of detail over the international break, mate. So, if you don't mind, I don't want to rehash it and go all over it all again, but quickest way to describe it is the wrong visa filled in and refused at the airport. So, that's the easiest way to describe it to you. Am I coming to Cardiff? Yes, Harvey, we are coming to Cardiff. We're just waiting on a confirmation from the venue over one little detail. Once we've got that confirmed, then we're good to go and we'll announce the Cardiff show. Cardiff will be August the 2nd, mate. August the 2nd for Cardiff. Liverpool is going to be August the 4th by the looks of it. And Belfast, 31st of May. What's the venue in Belfast? I don't want to announce that yet, James, because I want to announce it in conjunction with the venue. That's why I'm holding off on giving you that exact detail. But we will be announcing it together during the week. I'll give you a clue, though. It's not... It's not, what's the ground called? It's not Windsor Park. I can give you that clue. How do I feel about Xabi Alonso? Well, his name's Xabi for a start, mate, so we'll get rid of the V there and call it a B. But how do I feel about it? I feel two ways. First part of me feels I understand this decision. Stay at Leverkusen. Second part of me feels, I won't lie, a little bit bitter. A little bit, will you turn down the job, so not getting it down the line. I am fairly bitter in these things, so yeah, I'm surprised. I think he's made the incorrect decision, but it's better that he stays at Leverkusen, I guess, than goes elsewhere. But I can't deny it has left me a little bit, I don't know if he'll ever be out for the job again, but maybe it's just me that's that bitter. Probably is, to be fair. Since January, United have had more shots against them than any other Premier League team, even Sheffield United. That's not great. But it's not our problem. Thankfully, we have business to contend with at the top end of that Premier League table. And if we get the result today, at least before City and Arsenal, we will be at top of the Premier League table. Wondering whether to do Belfast, Dublin or both, said Danny Bingham. We haven't announced the Dublin show, Danny. Although... we have been asked to do a Dublin show, so we're looking at it. We're looking at it. We haven't discussed dates or anything for the Dublin show yet, but Belfast will go on sale this week, and that will be May 31st. Right. I'd rather a more experienced Xabi in 6 years, said Lehrus. I get that, and look, there's plenty of time. He's a very young coach. I don't know. I just feel a little bit bitter. As I said, I've got to be honest with you. You know, I'm always honest with you. I would love the idea of Alonso. But now that he's kind of passed up on it, it kind of made me question that connection. But maybe it's just me. I feel a little bit bitter about what I do. I can't lie. Look, I'm happy if it's Amorim. I think he's a great coach. I've said that all along. And was always the best of the rest by quite a way in my mind. So if it's Ruben Amorim, and I think it will be, then yeah, that's pretty good. What was this? Owen said, hey Craig Houlden, sorry I didn't break after United game, but I do feel switch off. Great to be back. I can understand the switch off, mate. Sometimes the old football world can be all encompassing, and I took a few days off myself as well to just catch a breath. So yeah, glad to have you back with us. Who do you think has the easiest run in? Looks very tight to me. Great show, said Dara. Thank you, Dara. You're right, mate. It's pretty close. Statistically, we do. If you look at the average points per game of the opponents or the average points today and the average points per game of the opponents we've played, we technically have the slightly easier run in. I think Arsenal have the most difficult looking at it. Look, I'm going to put it this way. I think if we go top of the league again today, we're not budging. We're staying there. Big week ahead. Obviously, Sheffield United on Thursday, Manchester United next Sunday. And I want 9 points. 9 points out of these next 3 games, and I think we're in a healthy position. Amorim comes for a tour of accent and Klopp goes full Breaking Bad, stay out of my territory. Doubt it. I doubt it, to be fair. Look, Ruben Amorim, lots of talk over the last 24 hours, and Some people believe it's done. Some people believe he's likely to come. I don't know the exact answer, but I have got lots of good vibes about the possibility of it, let's put it that way. Let's have a look at the Brighton team, because we haven't had a look at them yet. For Bruggens in goal, then it's Veltman, Dunk and Van Hecke making up their back three. Then it's Tariq Lamptey, Carlos Baleba, Pascal Gross, Stupinan, Moder, Adingra and Danny Welbeck. That's the Brighton 11 to start the game. Look, we've got to win this game, and we've got to win it. And I'd like to make a statement, but most importantly, just got to win this game and then put the pressure back on Manchester City and Arsenal and see what happens there. Apologies, just had to cough. I'm getting over the end of a head cold. Arsenal have the hardest at Liam Power. Craig, I think this makes me want him even more. He's shown commitment to the club. I get that. I do get that. I don't know. As I said, I'm just bitter about it, but I understand his decision to stay at Leverkusen far more than I would have understood the decision to go to Bayern, as an example. So look, I think the smart money's probably on Alonso doing one more year at Leverkusen and then probably going to Real Madrid. Do you think Mainu is better than Endo? I'm not answering stupid questions. It is just a stupid question. Like, the kid's played a handful of games at the top level, is a really great talent, and he is a very, very good player, Mainu, but I'll be honest with you, mate, and this is no dig at you. I'm fed up of hearing about Mainu at this point. Alright, like, I'm not a United fan, so I don't care about Kobe Mainu. So yeah, I'm fed up hearing about the whole international break. I've had to listen to the English media hyping up Kobe Mainu no end. And look, he is a good player, but I don't really give a shite about him. I'm a Liverpool fan. And I want Endo. We've got Endo Mania. He's going to run wild all over Anfield today. Chelsea are looking at Ruben when they sack Pochettino. Yeah, that's about the same as me looking at Mila Kunis, mate. There's absolutely zero chance of it happening. I've probably got more chance with Mila Kunis than he has of getting, or Chelsea have of getting him. Why would any manager look at what's going on at Chelsea with the possible points deduction coming as well and go, oh yeah, fancy a bit of that? Well, they're selling off all their squad players. I mean, look, I'll give you an example of why it's never going to happen at Chelsea. Let me just read this out. So one of the things that's being quoted from Portugal today is that Ruben Amorim is attracted to the Liverpool job due to the profile of the club, the enormous passion amongst the fans, the receptivity to value training and investing in young players, and our fondness for attacking football. So he's not going to go into Chelsea where they're selling off all the best talents to try and balance the books. And Reece James, Conor Gallagher, just two players who are apparently up for sale. Love your channel, Craig. Big respect up the Reds. Thank you so much, Alex. Really appreciate that, my man. Look, all of you have been amazing to us on this journey so far, but we're only getting started. We have lots to come here on Anfield Agenda, including new graphics, new back-end system, more shows, lots and lots and lots of stuff coming up. And we're only pushing on. We're on 250,000 now. Who knows? Is 1 million possible? We're going to find out. Let's buy Cole Palmer, said Lehrus. No. I like Cole Palmer. I do. But I don't want anybody that's been Manchester City-ified, if that makes any sense to you. But he is a very good player, Cole Palmer. And looks like he's got a good fit there at Chelsea. He's already looked like one of the main men there. And he's only a youngster. It's really impressive. Like, as I said about Kobe Mainu as well earlier, great player, but just not on our radar, obviously, or nothing to do with us. Here he is, my friend Benjamin, all the way from New Zealand. Benjamin, how are you today, sir? I hope you're feeling a little bit more optimistic about the world than we both were during the week. Craig, can we just spare a thought for Jones and Harvey? Harvey's stats this season for a young lad are up there, and Jones hold the ball better than any young player out there. Look, both of them are absolutely spot on, and genuinely confused why Elliott wasn't in and around the English team, but also kind of happy that he hasn't been Gareth Southgate-ified. Both brilliant. We'll have Jones back soon. He was training this week. Hopefully have him back for United next weekend. It looks like we're getting players back at the right time. But I have to say something, I got to be honest. I'm a little bit annoyed about the Canade situation. Not fit for us before the international break. Then goes and is on the bench for the first game for France, plays the 90 minutes in the second game for France, gets an extra day's recovery, and then isn't playing today. Can't be the only one that doesn't sit well with. I'm more than not sit well, it's quite frankly bugged me. I've no problems with Kwanzaa playing. Kwanzaa's a great young centre-back. But it just doesn't feel right that Canada's been on two of the France teams over the international break and is on the bench for us today. It doesn't sit well. Happy Easter, thank you, Johnny Pickup. Liverpool going to smash it. Looking forward to a good day with you all. Well, it's going to be a long day, and I hope you're with us for the long haul. We are going to be taking you right through until the end of the Manchester City-Arsenal game. So the day's going to look a little bit like this. We're going to do the Liverpool watch-along, take a 10-minute break. Then we're going to come back and do a watch-along of Manchester City-Arsenal right here on Anfield Agenda. Followed by that, we're going to do the live match reaction, because we'll have a chance to react to what's happened at the Etihad as well. And then the player ratings video will come out after that one. Now, my friends, of course, it is a match day, and we wouldn't be here on a match day without the support of our amazing sponsors. And no one has been more amazing to the channel or been with us longer than our friends at Surfshark. So let me give you the pitch. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location and access websites in other countries, keeping you safe and secure from hackers. Surfshark lets you virtually travel the world with just a tap of your finger. We here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries, services such as the BBC iPlayer and DAZN in Spain, of course, for, important days like today when the football's on. Surfshark will keep you safe and secure by protecting everything you do online. When you connect with Surfshark's VPN, in a way it blurs out all of your information, making it really difficult or almost impossible for hackers to get in and access your sensitive information. Surfshark's particularly useful if you're out and about on public Wi-Fi, whether you're in a cafe or at a college, something like that. Surfshark makes sure that your information is encrypted and protected. Surfshark allows you to use just one subscription across all of your devices, and they even suggest that you show your friends and family. You can share your password with them. Surfshark do not mind one bit. On top of all of that, they also give you their Surfshark 30-day money-back guarantee. If you try Surfshark, you don't feel it fits your needs, Surfshark will refund you that. On top of all of this, you can upgrade for just a little bit more to Surfshark 1, which includes a VPN, also an alert system for data breaches related to emails, credit cards and whatnot, and antivirus software on top of that for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for just a little bit over €2 per month and up to 6 months free. So that's our offer from Surfshark, giving it to you for just over €2 per month and up to 6 months additional free. Scan the QR code on screen or just use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word. That's Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. Right, predictions. Tony's gone 3-1. Great idea to do Arsenal and City game on here today. Yeah, it just felt natural, Barry, to do it back to back. Didn't want to go over the top of the league or at, and just felt like we do it here today because it's a massive day in the title race. Scotty, how are you, my friend? Said, come on the Red, sorry you've not been here the last few days, been in Tenerife. Oh, a little flex from Scotty, love it, mate. Sorry here, folks, just been off in Tenerife and the Jolly Bobs. Nothing wrong with it, Scotty. Hope you had a good time, my friend. I love your channel, but always on about Surfshark or shaving your balls. Well, then don't watch, Stephen. I'm going to be really honest with you, my friend. We've got to pay the bills. And if you don't like the ad reads, I don't know what it is about this generation, honestly. There's a lot of people that feel very like they don't want ads or they don't want to have to watch one. We've got to pay the bills, dude. Sky don't give you free content. Nobody gives you free content. Everything has to be paid for, and Surfshark are our longest standing partner. And if you don't like the little bits of ad reads, which we do for about 3.5-4 minutes in total on a 3-hour stream, then I suggest you go and watch somewhere else. But here's the thing, mate, they'll also have ad reads. Have I checked on Ben after yesterday? Yes, I have indeed. And Ben is officially banned as well from doing the United game. He knows that already. Look, Ben knows. He understands this year that United just aren't at it. As Maher said, Stephen, it's for less than 5 minutes. Chill. It's less than 5 minutes over 3 hours. It's crazy. And as I said, Surfshark have been great partners to us. They're our longest serving partners on the channel. And we honestly wouldn't be able to do what we do without the support of our sponsors. Benjamin, thank you. Is Jarrell rated higher? I'm feeling better after researching Ruben. He's actually a good fit on the style. Furthermore, My little ones won this week. Oh, happy birthday. That's awesome. That's awesome. Happy birthday. And Ethan as well. Hello to Ethan. Thank you, Ethan, for choosing the right club, dude. My apologies. Had to clear my throat there. Rather that than betting ads. Thank you. And we try our best to stay away from the betting ads and the betting companies. And honestly, we make them pay a premium if we ever do work with them. But we'd rather not, because we do understand that it's a divisive subject. So we try to keep with more open partners. Let's go that way. I'm a Newcastle fan. I hope Liverpool win for our sake. Come on, Liverpool. Thank you, Northy. And what a comeback for you guys yesterday, mate. What a little cameo as well from Harvey Barnes. I mean, that last goal was a belter. Stop the cat man muted to fart. No, I don't mute the fart. Actually, I'm quite good at teasing it out, mate, without having to mute. I've perfected the routine over the years on here. No, that was genuine cough, dude. You'll know when I fart because there'll be a little tilt to the side. That'll give you the information when I'm farting. You know that one? It makes it look I'm stretching. Oh, you know those ones? How's Harvey doing? He's very good, thank you, Irfan. Very, very good. He's happy that the weather's changing and getting a bit nicer. Right, give us some predictions. Do you know what? I'm going to be a bit ballsier. I'm going to go 3-1 today for the Reds. I know I went 2-0 all week, but I'm changing it up. I'm going to go 3-1 today. I see a certain Man United content producer saying, get behind the manager. I don't know who that could be, to be fair with you. But I'll leave it to you. Jason, how are you, my man? Thank God that international break is over. Glad to be back with real football. Yes. Imagine how it feels for me, though, Jason. I'm Irish, so I have to watch even worse level of football during the international break. But it puts us on the same level as England, though, right? Because Ireland drew with Belgium and England drew with Belgium. So that means Ireland and England are basically the same. If we can all agree on that, then we can move on. Do you think we can beat Leverkusen? Said Ramsdale. Of course. Mate, we're better than Leverkusen. Make no mistake about that. It's okay to say that as well. So Leverkusen have been going life and death a lot recently. And it's pretty cool, of course. They come back for late wins. But I think, look, we're the favourites for that Europa League for a reason. Because we're the best team in the Europa League. So for me, yes, we're better. Adam Lallana said, I'm desperate for Liverpool to win the league. Good man, Adam. We like that. Adam knows what side his bread's buttered on. Fair play. Do you think Stefan fits in with Amarim's system? Yes, I do. Especially because he's already a versatile midfielder that can play in a 6 or an 8. So yes, I do. Tayshawn's going 4-0. Ziad's going 1-1 draw. Come on now, dude. Where's the optimism? Pranav's going 3-1. Langer's 4-2. Daniel 3-1, 4-0 for McBowser. Sean Adams gone 4-2 to Liverpool. Irfan 3-1. Who do I hate more, Man United or Man City? Man City. Albi, because I've got respect for Manchester United. I have zero respect for Manchester City. Nepal is in the house. How are we? Welcome in. Right, so the real poll of the day is, who had Easter eggs for breakfast this morning? Be honest now. I know yous have. Mark loves to remind me when I miss a super chat, so I'm going to scroll back up because I think I missed one from Adam. 1 second. Scrolling. Adam said, Craig, is there any truth to the Rodrigo links? Don't know is the honest answer. Don't know. I hope so. I'd love there to be. And if you look at if you look at Real Madrid, I mean, they're overstocked, so I doubt it is the answer. It's not really the profile of player that Liverpool would normally look to do business on, because it would cost quite a bit to bring in Rodrigo, but I like him. The reason I'm saying I doubt it is, under Amarim, I don't think we're going to play with those wide type players. It'll be more number 10, so not sure if it makes sense. How are you today, my beautiful brother? Said Gino. I'm good, my man. I'm good. Coach Bill said, I'm fasting. Easter doesn't apply to me. So, Bill, Are you observing Ramadan, mate? Could you not eat when it goes dark then, right? You can eat on sundown, if I'm not mistaken. You can make up for it then. Nice Easter bunny. Grey for today. Yes, grey for today, indeed. Feeling, this is my lucky top, by the way, this year, so that's why I've gone for this one today. Allergy for eggs, so not for me. Oh, sorry about that. That's not great. I often wonder what my life would be like, let's say, if I had a gluten intolerance, because I am a bread fiend, as you can probably tell from looking at me. So yeah, I'm very, very glad I don't have a gluten allergy. Hey Craig, 12 a.m. That's a pretty decent time, Albert. 12 a.m. is peak Craig hour, so enjoy. Would I like Hansi Flick as Liverpool coach? No, but like it's not the most ludicrous idea. But I've said this all along. We've had the best German. Any German coach we'd have would just feel like an inferior version of Jurgen. So now, I think Hansi Flick and De Zerbi are probably the two leading candidates for the Barca job. But nah, I'd pass. I think for me, it would be Amorim. And then at a push, and it would be a push, Nagelsmann perhaps. Woke up this morning, Craig. Eggs all over the place. Alone in the bedroom, all down the stairs, in the kitchen, the front room. I know where the clock's going forward. Oh, Robert, you're going to have some sugary filled little munchkins running around later on, destroying the place, bouncing off the walls, dude. My young lad doesn't really like Easter eggs, to be honest with you. So I've disowned them, clearly. My wife as well doesn't like Easter eggs. Like, she loves chocolate, but doesn't like the eggs. Sorry. Still got a bit of a chest issue. Is Millie playing? Let's have a look. He's on the bench, I think. Let me just check. No, he's not even on the bench. No, he's not even on the bench. Let's have a look. So, Verbruggen, Veltman, Dunk, Van Heck, Estupinan, Gross, Baleba, Lamptey, Adingra, Moder and Welbeck. So nope. No James Milner. Obviously no Adam Lallana either. On the bench for Liverpool today, Kanade, Adrian, Gakpo, Elliott, Chimikas, Gravenberg, Clark, McConnell and Dans. Not like an Easter eggs is suspicious behaviour. I agree. I love Easter eggs. And Easter eggs filled with Mr. Whippy ice cream and some strawberry sauce is even nicer. Am I the only one who wants Linders to be given a go? Totally understand it why. And I think if he goes to Ajax, does well, there is genuinely a possibility for Linders to come back in the future. I don't think it was necessarily just the club. I think Linders himself wanted to make a clean break with Klopp and the other coaches at the end of the season. So yeah, I think that's why. Where's Maka in the middle of the park? He's playing. Him and Soboslai in midfield, mate, in front of Oturo Endo. Who'll get the ref's advantage tonight, City or Arsenal? Well, Nessie, it won't be us. So for those of you that aren't aware, the referee for today, David Coote. The VAR official, Paul Tierney. What could possibly go wrong? Does Inzaghi speak English? I don't know the answer to that. And Inzaghi's about to sign a new deal, I believe. So I don't think he will be leaving Italy. It's a bit risky taking Linders. Yes, absolutely. But that's why I think if he goes to Ajax, does a couple of seasons there, it makes sense that perhaps he comes back then. And I think it's a great fit for him. I think him going to Ajax is a lovely next step for him. They're a club that's a little bit wobbly at the minute, and if Linders can go in there and get them back firing, you know, it'd look good on his old CV, wouldn't it? Liverpool top of the league. That's what we're hoping for. He doesn't speak English. There you go. If he doesn't speak English, he's not coming to Liverpool. Have I ever been to Jamaica? Yes, but very briefly. On my honeymoon, we went on a cruise that went to Jamaica, Haiti, well, an island off Haiti, La Espanol. So Jamaica, the island off Haiti, Mexico, and the Cayman Islands. But I was only in Jamaica for like 8 hours or something. Going for a 4-1 win today, said Gaming Dog. We love that. Right, my friends, don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Appreciate you being with us. Don't forget to drop a like. Can we get to 1,000 likes before we get underway today? That is the challenge. Really want to see Linder succeed. I'm in love with him, said Ethan. Good. He's a good coach. And I think he is destined to be a manager or what would you call it? A head coach. Do I have dates for the Liverpool gig? Yes, August the 4th. That's going to be the date for the Liverpool gig, August the 4th. And it will be in the Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool. We're not going to put them on sale, probably for about 6 weeks, to be honest with you. But yes, we will be in the Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool on August the 4th. We hope to be in Cardiff on August the 2nd. And we'll be in Belfast on the 31st of May. How lucky is Craig's wife? Jamaica and Craig. That could be an insight to heaven. No, it's me that's the lucky one. Sincerely. My wife's awesome. So it's me that's the lucky one there. You need to come to Jamaica again. Happily. Happily, my friend. Do you know what I loved about Jamaica? What we did is we jumped on the boat, off the boat, jumped into a taxi, and the taxi just brought us around for like 3-4 hours, and we got out and we were chatting with local people, and just lovely people, and it was really really sound. Like, and when I say we were talking to local people, I mean real local people, not like touristy local. I mean the lads working in the market stalls, and we actually visited a really old church as well, which was lovely. Jamaican me crazy, there you go. Why does nobody mention Jose Mourinho's name? Because he's not a good cultural fit for Liverpool. And Mourinho's always been a little bit bitter that he didn't get the Liverpool job when Rafael Benitez got the job. It came down to a decision for the two of them, and Liverpool decided to go with Rafael Benitez, and then Mourinho obviously went to Chelsea and Manchester United. And he is a top coach, no doubt about it, but I think Liverpool are looking to a younger, more forward-looking manager, and hence the Ruben Amorim interest. Xabi Alonso was class, not the correct time to be Liverpool manager now. I disagree, but ultimately the only decision that really mattered there was Xabi Alonso's, and he decided, of course, to stay with Leverkusen, which I can respect, of course, but I think he'll regret not taking the Liverpool job. Let me play this out for you as an example. What happens if next season he finishes 3rd or 4th in Germany? They don't do too well in the Champions League, and let's say they don't do well in the German Cup, or they get knocked out in the last 16 or something. His stock falls. So Tom said, did I answer a super chat question? Let me check back, Tom. No, I haven't done it yet. Sorry. Craig, would you take the Porto manager? Because I like him in his style of play, but I could be the only one. Love the streams. I think Ruben Amorim's the better fit for us. And there's a lot to admire about the job Ruben Amorim's done at Sporting, delivering them the first league title there in 19 years. Looking to go back to back. If they win their game in hand, I think they're 4 points clear at the top of the division. Obviously, he's achieved miracles on a smaller budget than Porto and Benfica as well. So I think we're getting the right manager from Portugal, if indeed it is Ruben Amorim. Just got the leg of lamb out of the oven. Oh, Tony. What time do you want me around, dude? Leg of lamb. I do love a leg of lamb. Don't say leg of lamb in front of Jensk, though, if he comes in, because Jensk gets very... he doesn't give up the lamb, Jensk. Talks a big lamb game. Not right, Jensky? Xabi needs to be answerable to 0. No, he doesn't. Look, we have different opinions on it, and that's cool. T. William, you can have your opinion, my friend, and I respect it. I just disagree with it. But that's okay. We don't need to agree on everything. Craig, we could say that about Jose after the departure of Klopp. We need a manager who can win on the spot. With Klopp, it was a process. I don't want Mourinho. Sorry. Is my wife back yet? No. Sorry, I'm just trying to... I have a bit of a drip in the back of my throat and I'm trying to clear. Yeah, I don't want Mourinho, to be honest with you. He just... I don't want to listen to him moaning every week. I don't want to listen to him... I just don't want to listen to him, quite simply. I wish they'd put him as a pundit on Sky, because I could listen to Mourinho as a pundit all day. Sources close to Amorim believe he will accept Liverpool's offer. Amorim is aware that he is the main candidate for the Liverpool job, but wants to win the double before deciding his future. Good. I have information further along than that, Pranav, but not as far as yesterday. So there was a post that went out yesterday that said, let me just read it out to you. I'll read the post. It makes more sense if I read it out. 1 second. Where is it? So, there was a post yesterday that said, exclusive, Liverpool have chosen Ruben Amorim as their next manager. Amorim's representatives have met with the Liverpool hierarchy numerous times in the last few months, and an agreement is in place. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I hope it's the case. It tallies with what I've been hearing, but I don't have that much information to say it's done. That person believes it's done. I'm not there yet, but I hope they're right. If we get whining Mourinho, I'm watching cricket, said Tom. I don't want him either, mate. He's I'm actually surprised he was ever even the Manchester United manager, because I don't think he was a good fit for them. He just doesn't carry himself like a Liverpool manager, or I guess like a United manager either. The El Dude brothers said, Brighton fan here, hoping for a good game today. Good luck with the league. I feel you'll win it. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. And thank you for popping in as well. Always nervous when we play you guys, because it's never easy. Is that my wife? Sprina, could you grab me some tissue, please? Yeah, when I clear my nose, I'm hoping that we're all good then. Foxy's gone to his mum's for dinner. Leg of lamb with the crackling. Where's my leg of lamb?
Up your arse.
Just gonna blow my nose. Bear me 1 sec. I hope that clears it. Thank you. Didn't want you guys to hear me blow my nose, so I muted myself. If it was 2006, then Mourinho would be perfect. Look, I would have taken Jose Mourinho as Liverpool manager in 2004 when Rafa came in, but not now. Just got off work early and home to watch the match. Can't wait to go top of the table, said Next Gen Jack. Well in, mate. Day's work done and everything. Home in time for the match. We love that. Let me just have a read of this 1 second. So, Ibrahima Konate has suffered a minor muscle tweak following his return from France duty. The decision was made not to risk him today. That comes from This Is Anfield. So hopefully we have him back soon. But that's what I was saying earlier on. That's annoyed me. The fact that he's gone over with France for two games. Only played one of them, granted, but he was fit enough to go over to France, but he wasn't fit enough to play against United, and he's not fit enough to play against Brighton. That really, really, really winds me up. And I know I can't be the only one. It's frustrating to see that happen. I told my girlfriend today, lads, that I'm watching Anfield Agenda, and I'm also watching the games today, so I kicked your girlfriend and my son out of the house. I hope he at least gave them a few quid to go out for dinner or something, or, you know, to go and have a bit of fun. I coughed something onto the camera. Did I? Apologies. I hope you caught it for me. Barry, how are we, dude? Said, happy Easter, Craig, fam and community. I've no worry about this game if we are on it early. Doors and scoring this spell. They're a good side, but more brittle this season. Much love. So I think we get it done by a couple of goals today, Barry. Get a couple of lemsips down you. No, I'll be fine once my voice loosens up a bit more. And I can take lemsips. Yeah, they go against my breath as an asthmatic. If Salah leaves for Saudi, who do you want to replace him with? Don't know. Not a wide player anyway. I think it will be a number 10. Musiala will be amazing, but that's, you know, fantasy stuff. Will I be watching Wardley versus Clark later? 100%. 100%. I'll be watching the boxing tonight, definitely. Craig, I hope your lurk doesn't last 3 weeks and mine did. Get well soon. Honestly, don't know where it's come from. Because I didn't have it last night. I don't feel sick. It's just some drip in my throat. And I'm hoping it dries up. I have a feeling, not a known fact, the end of this season will be remembered as the coming of age of Darwin. Love that. Hopefully. We do love a bit of Darwin. Hopefully he scores today as well. Wirtz. Well, Wirtz won't be sold. I think... Apologies. I think one of the things about Alonso staying is that they're going to keep that Leverkusen team together. And that will mean Florian Wirtz won't go anywhere. I think that's one of the appeals that Alonso wants with the group he has, that nobody's going to be sold. And I think if you look at the writing about why he departed and didn't decide to leave Leverkusen, one of those things was that he's going to be able to keep that team together. I don't expect them to have to sell anyone he doesn't want to this summer. Why is Eden Hazard a nominee for the Hall of Fame? I think it's just to keep the Chelsea fans from crying because they've nothing else to look forward to. So genuinely, it's probably just as a little bit of sympathy for the Chelsea fans who are having to look at this absolute dross that they're playing this season. Let's be honest. Imagine not being able to beat Burnley when you're at home against 10 men. That's not great. Just made me some bacon. Just want to make you even more hungry. You've succeeded. You've succeeded. I do love a bit of bacon. Did you see the comeback from Leverkusen yesterday? Yes, as I said at the start of the stream, they're going life and debt lately. And it's only so many times you can go to the well like that, but fair play. Loved their Classica yesterday as well. Do you know what I took from that game? The amount of missed chances. Sorry. The amount of missed chances in the game. It was crazy. Dortmund missed 5 or 6 nailed on chances. And they were very fortunate that they weren't made to pay for that. Kane, of course, had a late goal ruled out. Missed a couple of, well, at least one really, really good opportunity in the game as well. Yeah, that's what I took from the game. I did watch their Classica yesterday, but yeah, I felt it was a very low standard of football, to be honest. With Pep potentially leaving, it's time for a new Premier League era, potentially between Arteta and Amorim's Liverpool. Well, Jamie Carragher thinks differently. Jamie Carragher, writing his article this week, believes that the next great Premier League rivalry is going to be between Arteta and Pep Guardiola. Cheers for that support, by the way, Carragher. It's lovely to see you keeping Liverpool so high in your thoughts, mate. Talking up the Arteta Pep rivalry for the next few years. Do you know what you should talk up? 115 charges against Manchester City. And you should talk about that being the next great rivalry of the Premier League. Manchester City's solicitors versus the Premier League's. That's the big rivalry. Russ, how are we? Great to be back after the international break. Happy Easter, Craig. I used to have the Padre Arts email and my name would come up, so changed my email and proper name is Declan. Nice. Thank you, Declan. Cara been hanging around with Neville too long. Yeah, he's really not shown the love to Liverpool lately for me, Cara. I don't know if he's trying to kind of let Liverpool's next manager go under the radar, but I don't know. Get behind the club, mate. Come on. So how do you feel about Carragher, actually? I want to ask that question, because I drift in and out with him. Some days I get really wound up by him. Other days I really like him. But how do you guys feel about Jamie Carragher at this point? Because I'm looking at some of the comments and they're quite mixed. Sabrina? Yeah. Could I have one of your little yellow things? Thoughts on Big Ange Postecoglou? I think he's a very good coach. Yeah, I think he's a good coach with a very bright future, but I don't think we'll be getting him out of Tottenham. Hot lemon and honey soothe your throat. I heard pancakes work really well.
You will become battered with the pancake batter if you don't.
I think my throat's getting better here, by the way. The threats from Sabrina really help. Love you too.
Yeah.
Cara playing the pundit game, said Storm in a teacup. Love the intro, said Jen. Thank you, Jen. Why is every Liverpool fan pundit a clown? I'm trying to think if they all are. There has to be one or two decent ones. Aldo's a good pundit. I'll take Aldo. Well, he's more a co-commentator for LFC TV, but I like Aldo. Won't be in the stream today, said Izzy. I'll be sitting down to watch it with my dad. Hope everyone enjoys the game. Perfect, Izzy. You know, spend time with your dad. That's absolutely the right way to spend Easter Sunday. And thank you, as always, for your support. Has Sabrina dusted off her sexy bunny costume? Oh, you think that we don't play furry fun all the time? You think we keep furry fun just for Easter? Come on now. You should know me better than that. One of you guys said McManaman's okay. I don't like listening to Steve McManaman. Intro is awesome. Anyone that loves this channel has to have a smile. Thank you, Langers. That's the whole point of it, is that we don't take ourselves too seriously. And that, I guess, look, if you came to the channel and didn't really get the context of New Lawn, yeah, You probably think it's very strange. Would I like Bakayoko at Liverpool? I haven't seen enough of him to tell you. I know he's been linked quite a bit, but I haven't watched much of Johan Bakayoko to really give you a fair assessment. Your dad passed away on Easter. Our thoughts are with you, my man. I know it must be a difficult time of the year for you, so thoughts are with you, sir. I'm sorry to hear about that. At least you're here with us, though, and we'll keep you entertained and hopefully put a smile on your face, but our thoughts are with you, my man. Where is God? I'm here. Live, Jen. Live. Talk shy is the worst at Buffalo Soldier. Yeah, look, really not my cup of tea at all. So we have 8 minutes to kick off, my friends. 8 minutes to go. Do hit that like button. Let's try and get to 1,000 likes in 8 minutes. Would I rather Wirtz or Musiala? Probably Musiala. If I'm being honest, Musiala would have been third on my list. So it would have gone Bellingham at the time, Rice, Musiala. Craig will rise like Jesus to the top today, said the Red Machine. There you go. Hey Craig, I'm Rob Banks and I work in a bank. There you go. I'm based in Singapore. Used to live in Ireland too. From the Wirral. You really make me feel connected to my home, so thanks so much for your content. Thank you for being with us, Rob. And I'd love to go to Singapore. It's definitely the very top of my Asian wish list. So, yeah, thank you for being with us, mate. Appreciate you and hope you enjoy the content. Would I take De Ligt over Canade? No. Brian is in. There he is. 50 gifted memberships. Brian, legend. And they're off. There you go. With 6 minutes to go till kick-off, Brian's dropped in with 50 gifted Anfield Agenda memberships. So there you go. That is your thank you for sticking with me through this little head cold. I'm hoping it clears. I'm starting to feel my voice loosening, so I think it is. And thank you, Brian, very much so. I missed Gino Salvador's message. Said, my wife wants to see Harvey, if you can please. My wife wants to see Harvey. No, not at the moment, mate. I'd be covered in dog hair and he would knock everything over. But I will get Harvey on soon. I promise you. Just not now. Because he's... I actually think Sabrina's bringing him out for a walk at the moment, to be honest. Right, let's have a look once more at the Liverpool starting 11 today and see how we're feeling. So, it is Mr. Queeveen Callagher in goal. Right back today, Connor Bradley. Left back, Joe Gomez. Your centre-back pairing, Virgil van Dijk and Jarell Kwanzaa. In midfield, Wataru Endo, Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai. Up top, Salah, Darwin and Diaz. Jen, thank you for gifting 5 Anfield Agenda memberships. Jen, you're very kind. Appreciate that. So that's 55 memberships in the last 10 minutes. Right, teams are out in the tunnel. Just a reminder, as things sit, Liverpool are currently second on goal difference in the Premier League. So anything but a loss today will at least put us temporarily top. But hopefully we get to 3 points. And then we can sit back and watch the game unfold at the Etihad. Da-da-da. Hang on, did I miss Barry here? Oh, hang on. Did I miss something? Barry, sorry dude, I missed Barry as well. My apologies, Barry. Barry has dropped 50 gifted memberships. So that is 105 gifted memberships. Wow. Barry, Brian, Jen, thank you so much. That's incredible. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We need 260 more likes to get to 1,000 likes, guys, so do hit that like button. We are about to get underway. Gonna quickly run through the benches for you guys as well, in case you haven't seen them. The Liverpool bench is like this. It's Ibrahima Konate, Adrian, Cody Gakpo, Harvey Elliott, Costa Simicas, Ryan Gravenberch, Bobby Clark, James McConnell and Jayden Dans. The bench for our opponents, Brighton, is Julio, Webster, Lallana, Barco, Steele, Ferguson, Fadi, Buonanotte and Cocaine. Starting 11 for Brighton, it's Verbruggen, Veltman, Dunk and Van Heck. Then it's Estupiñán, Gross, Baleba and Lamptey with Adingra, Moder and Welbeck, the attacking trio. For the Reds, as I said, it's Kelleher in goal, right back Bradley, left back Gomez, centre backs Kwanzaa and Virgil van Dijk, your captain for the day. In midfield with Toro, Endo, Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister. And up top, Diaz on the left, Salah on the right and Darwin through the middle. What did you think of the Burnley red card? I didn't see it, Chris. Sorry, I didn't see it, mate. I seen the company one for the manager, but I didn't see the red card in the game, so not really sure. Can't comment on it. What's my prediction? I've changed. I'm going to go 3-1. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 for my prediction. Right, let me just make sure my clock is good to go. And again, just a reminder, we are being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at Surfshark. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for just over €2 per month and up to 6 months additional free. Scan the QR code on screen or use our code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. That's scan the QR code on screen or use our code Anfield Agenda at checkout. And thank you so much to our sponsor, Surfshark. 180 more likes to go before we kick off. Can we get there? If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Remember, we're going to be taking you right through today. Our game, then the Manchester City game as well. All the smart people are saying 3-1 to Dave Lister. We love that. Happy Easter, dude, said Heavy Metal D. 8 months now on this awesome channel. Many more to come. Also, I hope that you can come over to Peterborough for a live show. I don't even know where Peterborough is in the UK with regards to geography, mate. My geography is terrible. So, honestly, the next place will probably be Birmingham and then maybe Glasgow. "8-0, Jen's gone for. I love the optimism, Jen. Love that. Right, we're almost ready to get underway. This international break's felt like an eternity since we've last played, but we are just about ready to go. Right, clocks are ready. Are we good to go? I'll sync up after 1 minute as well. Carragher, Richards and Henry trying to be funny on CBS Sports is one of the most painful things to watch, at Dave Smith. I would imagine so. I've seen some of the punditry on there and it's a little bit cringe at times, yes. Right, we're about to get underway. Brighton are going to be kicking off. Liverpool are going to be attacking the Annie Road end in the first half. Remember, David Coote is your referee and Paul Tierney's on VAR, so expect no decisions. Right, we're underway. We are underway, my friends. Brighton do the decent thing, but they launch the ball long out right-hand side where the second ball is won by Brighton's midfield. And Brighton again on the attack early doors. Gomez steps in and wins it back. Keep up the good work, Craig. You're my favourite commentator for every game. Hope you and the fam are well. From a Sligo man living abroad. Thank you so much, CJ Plays. Appreciate that, CJ. Thank you, mate. Brighton in possession. Press from Darwin. Brighton go back to the keeper. Verbruggen. Ball at his feet. Goes out right hand side. And it goes straight out for Liverpool throw in. Halfway inside the Brighton half. Remember this new rule, by the way. Ball boys are no longer allowed to give the balls directly to the players now. They have to put them on a cone and the players get them from there. Right, we're coming up to a minute and a half, which is where I will sink. Brighton on the attack. 1-0 Brighton. Love of God. Danny Welbeck, 1-0 Brighton. Minute. Haven't even got to sink yet and we're 1-0 down. What do we do over these international breaks, honestly? How is it that every single week we start slowly? 1-0 Brighton already. And it's again a ball into the right channel, our right channel, their left. For God's sake. Simple ball, look. Every chance to clear it. And then it drops to Welbeck and he hits the best strike of his life, probably. Nothing Kelleher could do about it. But how many chances do we have to clear the ball again? It took them all in 90 seconds to attack us down the right-hand side and we're 1-0 down. Plenty of time, but I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. So many stupidly easy goals conceded. Always making it hard for ourselves. And again, it's that right side that we keep leaving space in all season. Over and over and over. Well, time to focus and start to come back. Endo. Darwin. Out wide right. Salah tries to give chase. Brighton players get there first. And apparently there's a free kick in that. Right, so here we go. I'm going to sink now. It is 3 minutes 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, again, Brighton in down our right-hand side. Lads, we're making Danny Welbeck look like Messi. Be easier to just start games -1, wouldn't it? And save the hassle of having to do the conceding part. But sometimes it's, what do we do to prepare for this game? Like, honestly, what do? We start slow every single week. It's getting a bit monotonous now. At home, in a game where we get a chance to send a signal to Arsenal and Man City before a massive game at the Etihad. And what do? Make it difficult for ourselves again. We've plenty of time, I know, and we probably will turn this around, but it's still annoying. Right, Szoboszlai. Out left side to Lucho. Ball in. Flicked, cleared by Brighton. We've won it back though. Bradley, McAllister. Endo. Joe Gomez out left hand side to Dominic Szoboszlai. He dinks in a ball. Oh, hello. Darwin goes to ground. We're not getting at him there, so don't even think about it. For us to get a penalty today from Koo or Tierney, somebody's going to have to be assaulted. Don't even think of it. We're getting nothing today, Alvaro the ref. Nothing. Don't even put your hopes up. We're back underway anyway. Of course, like as I said, I'm expecting nothing today from Houlden and Tierney. If there's anything that's even semi-subjective, don't expect it today, in my opinion anyway. No, it wasn't a clear pen. It would have been a very, very, very soft pen. But I wasn't even considering it once I seen it happen because, as I said, Houlden and Tierney aren't going to do us any favours. McAllister. Kwanzaa. Into Salah. To Gomez. Sloppily from Szoboszlai, but Salah's won it back. Then he's given it straight back to Brighton. Again, we just look a little bit sloppy here in the opening exchanges. Well done, Connor Bradley. Lovely ball slipped down the line to Darwin. Tries a reverse ball. It breaks to McAllister. Gomez goes out left side to Lucho. Go on, Lucho. To Mo. Mo tries to pick the lock, but again, it's cleared by Brighton. Yeah, just pretend VAR doesn't exist for us. Exactly, Chris. I feel like my throat's really clearing up now, by the way, so thank you for those that stuck with us. Apologies for all the coughing and stuff earlier on, but I feel like it's clearing up now. I feel a lot better. Brighton on the attack again now. Kwanzaa. Ball across. Ooh. Kwanzaa goes across. Brighton player plays it across the front of the Liverpool goal. It's well defended though by Joe Gomez, who brings the ball away. Szoboszlai to McAllister. McAllister out to Mo. Mo right hand side. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Strike blocked. Still Salah. Keep going, Mo. Go on. Somebody show him. Good ball. Bradley. McAllister. Darwin. Eight minutes on the clock. Liverpool amazingly 1-0 down already. Danny Welbeck goal. Why do we do this? I don't know, Chris, but we do make it hard for ourselves, dude. We definitely do. Ball into the right channel now. Connor Bradley. Inside to Salah. Come on, Mo! Ooh. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good that. Good play. Mo tries to pick out the far corner. Opens up his body. Just doesn't get enough bend on the ball and it goes wide. But again, we're showing promising signs now as we break into the Brighton half and start to really warm into this game. Again, though, we've made it hard for ourselves. I did say 3-1. That's correct. That's correct, my friend. I'd like us to go ahead, though, for once. Wouldn't it be nice to not concede early? Stat here from Sky. Mohamed Salah has the most goals against Brighton in the Premier League with 8. Harry Kane with second. Free kick here to Brighton. For God's sake. For, I mean, soft to say the least. Oh no, he did grab him. Do you know what's gas? That's a free kick, but the same type of touch on Darwin in the penalty area wasn't. Isn't that's one of those hypocrisies again of football. Putting a hand on the player, there's a free kick, but putting a hand on the player in the penalty area, it's not the same. I'm not saying we should have had a penalty, by the way. I'm just saying these are the type of hypocrisies we get in refereeing. Right. Brighton free kick. Ball in. Headed away by McAllister, I think it was. Brighton have it again, left-hand side. Gomez comes across, gets a block. That'll be a Brighton corner. Oh, where's Dunk? All eyes on Dunk here. This is De Zerbi's audition for the Liverpool job. He's not getting it, John. Amarim's getting the job. And I'm not just saying that to be anti-De Zerbi. That corner's come to nothing. They bend it in. Too much on it. Goes behind Liverpool goal kick. But yes, Amorim will be the Liverpool manager by all accounts, from everything I'm seeing, hearing, reading. Craig, do you like chicken and waffles? Yes, sir, I do. I resisted them for the longest time. I kept saying chicken and waffles, that's nonsense, it doesn't go together. But when I gave it a try, I found out I was very wrong. Why is Canate on the bench? A little muscle strain, which was, picked up after he came back from international duty with France. After he couldn't play for us. And now he can't play for us again. But he played for France. It annoys me, I'm not going to lie. It does. Wasn't fit enough to play for us against United. Not fit enough to play today, but he could play 90 minutes for France and be on the bench for the other game. That doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't, I can't lie. McAllister, strike! Oof, leaning back a bit over the bar. Goal kick. So, 11, nearly 12 minutes into this game, it's Brighton who lead by 1-0. Danny Welbeck with that goal. And, of course, Liverpool looking to make it as hard as possible for ourselves here. I want De Zerbi, Craig, but I'll give Amorim a chance if he gets appointed. I think I'm going to say it again just so you can really hear me. Amorim will be the next manager. There's no ifs. He will. And look, I like De Zerbi as a coach, but I don't think he's the right fit for Liverpool. I don't. I can see him at either Barcelona or maybe Man City in the future. Craig, I get a sense the ref is setting himself up for... Oh, hang on. Corner to Liverpool. Benjamin, thank you for your super chat. Said, Craig, I get the sense the ref setting himself up for a doozy of a performance. He has no control of anything. That's because he's an awful referee, mate. But there you go. Right, corner here to Liverpool. McAllister, ball in. Flicked up in the air. Second ball. Endo. Diaz. I don't know what that was from Mo, but we're giving the ball away. Now Brighton are countering us. Don't foul. Well done, Maka. Well done. Again, not... Oh, no, he's bringing it back and giving him a yellow, of course. He's such a little Mac and me looking asshole. I hate you. Gives him a booking as well. Let's have a look. And it all came from Salah giving the ball away. And again, there's less contact in that than there was on Darwin, and that's a yellow and a foul. That's... I hate referees, lads. I hate them. How is that a yellow card? He put a hand on his arm and that's a yellow card. For the love of God. Lads, the game's gone. So again, I'm going to ask. Darwin, arm on, more contact, no decision. McAllister, arm on, free kick and yellow. Okay. Klopp shaking his head as well. He knows. I'm telling you. This is... Klopp shaking his head because he knows. Everybody knows. We're going to be shafted. Coote and Tierney. It's like the PGMOL are daring us at this point. They're taunting us with their appointments. Salah's lost possession about 12 times already, said Chris Willow. You're not allowed. Did you not get the memo, Chris? You're not allowed to say anything critical about Mo, mate. You're not allowed. Even if he's having a poor game, you're not allowed. And that's not my rule, by the way. Sorry, I'm not saying that to you, mate. How do I become a member? Said Ben Richardson. Ben, you should see an option in the bottom corner, mate. Underneath the or to the right of where you would write a message. Stop blaming the ref. Not blaming the ref. I'm saying the refs are shit. And don't tell me what to do. You're a Chelsea fan, mate. Your opinions are relevant to me. And don't ever tell me what to do or say. I'll say whatever I want. Remember, I've got the microphone. And the refs have shafted us all season. And it's not the ref's fault we're behind. Don't get me wrong. It's our own fault we're behind. But as our friend a moment ago said, Benjamin, the ref's setting up for a doozy of a performance here. And yes, the PGMOL are scumbags. I agree. McAllister to Salah. Salah back out right hand side to Bradley. McAllister. Ball up the line. Salah. Strike. It's blocked again. Why didn't you go to ground there, Mo? Coots, if anybody's old enough to remember Mac and Me, Coots always reminds me of Mac from Mac and Me. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Every time I see David Coote, that's all I can think of. "17 minutes on the clock. Kwanzaa now for Liverpool. To McAllister. Ball over the top to Salah. That's wasteful, Mo. Good ball over the top. He should have squared this across the goal, by the way. Would have been tight if he was on or off. But he tries to volley it and it goes over the keeper's bar. I reckon you become a ref, Craig, and we're playing against 13 men here. Q and VAR. We just aren't playing well enough. Love you, Craig. Thank you very much, Welsh Dragon. Look, I'm not saying the ref's the reason we're losing. We're the reason we're losing this game, mate. No doubt about it. Our shoddy defending is the reason we went 1-0 behind. But I've said all week, if anything is even 50-50 or even close to it today, we ain't getting it. McAllister out to Bradley, right hand side. Salah, another miss. Another miss for Mo. That's wasteful. Good work by Bradley. Drives into the penalty area, plays it to Mo. Tries a strike first, touch, blast it high and wide. Another one for Mo's missed there. Craig, you're in no position to look at someone's looks, fella. Have you looked in the mirror? Did I slag his looks? I said he looks like somebody. Did I say he was ugly? And look at me, I'm gorgeous. Lucas Hood 92. Look at this. You wish, mate. 42, look at that skin. All I said is he reminds me of someone. Did I call him ugly? I said he reminds me of something. And I'm right. So, there you go. Have I looked at myself? I'm delicious, mate. Delicious. Let's have a look at this foul on McAllister. Yellow for Pascal Gross. So Pascal Gross goes in Coote's book. Lots of people feel it should have been a red. But I don't think it was a red. But we're not going to get at him from Coote, so don't be expecting it. Craig, you look brilliant. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know. I didn't even say he was ugly. All I said is he looks like Mac from Mac and Me, and I'm right. Mac is still getting a bit of treatment here, by the way. They're showing us a replay of the Brighton goal. Of course, we don't want to see that again. Right, we're back on their way. Mac is back up, thankfully, and on his feet. Ball in over the top to Salah. Another heavy touch from Mo, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Loving the streams. Let's hope for a win, said Shane. Thank you, Shane. Well, you do share a haircut with Mac. I do. You are right. We go to the same barbers. Yeah, me and Mac. We get a 2-for-1 special. He gets the movie star discount. Ball into the left channel to Lucho. Go on. Offside flags up against him. Free kick. Craig is majestic. I know. I mean, I'm the housewives' favourite. Dude just, felt bad about himself, trying to tell me I'm ugly. Mate, if you've seen the women over the years that have been knocking on Craigie's door, my game's tight, mate. Don't worry about that. Can you tell me the bench? Sure. It's also going to be scrolling across the bottom of the screen, by the way, if you haven't seen the bench, but I'm happy to read it out for you, no problemo. Liverpool bench: Canade, Adrian, Gakpo, Elliott, Chimicus, Gravenberch, Clark, McConnell and Dans. That's your Liverpool bench. Mo isn't passing the eye test. Jota scores a few of those with Benjamin Alford. Well, he's had a couple of wasted opportunities early doors today, Mo, but I'm more annoyed that we're behind for such a stupid slow start again. But we are finding a way back into the game. It just feels like we're taking a lot of chances and looking for a lot of rescue missions to try and keep top of this league table. We need to make sure we win this game and put the pressure back on Manchester City and Arsenal for the later game. I love the new dancing opening. Thank you, Billy. That's with thanks to our friends at 44 Tunes who helped with that one. So thank you so much to those guys as well. Liverpool knocking the ball around now. Endo. Kwanzaa looking for somebody. Nothing on. Goes back to Endo. Again, these lads just playing a little 1-2 to each other here. Move the ball, gents. When is Jota back? I think hopefully for the United game. That's the plan anyway. But I'm sure we'll get more updates on from Klopp soon. Nice ball there from Salah out left hand side to Diaz. And it goes out for a Liverpool corner. Ricochets off the defender. Liverpool corner. Veltman disagrees, but 2 points for a corner to the Reds. Come on, Dom. Corner in deep. Headed away by Brighton. Gomez gets there. Plays the ball out to Salah. Salah puts the ball in. Offside again, is it? Ah, lads, this is stupid. How many offsides are we going to get? Darwin needs to start impacting this game in a positive sense, because so far Salah's been making most of the running from an attacking sense, and we need to get Darwin more involved. United fan here, always been a fan of you, mate. I can see you're a bit under the weather. Have a warm soup on me. You're so kind, SK. Thank you. I'm feeling a good bit better than I was at the start of the stream, mate. The mucus has dried up. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. But thank you, dude. You're really kind. I appreciate your support of me and the channel. I don't want to watch the replay of this game in June wondering what could have been. Come on, Mo. Come on, Red, said Tom Cruise lover. Absolutely. I don't want any regrets this season. But we've made it hard for ourselves again today by conceding a silly early goal. And look, we have been on top since, but we got to make sure we score the next goal. I know it's an old cliche, but the next goal really is an important one. What's your prediction for Man City Arsenal? 2-2. I'm going to go 2-2 in that game. I can't see Arsenal winning it. So 2-2 or a City win by a couple of goals. One of those two. But I'm going to stick with 2-2. And I think there'll be a penalty in the game as well. Corner to Liverpool. Right hand side this time. Come on. Let's go. Thoughts on Adingra? He looks decent. Right. Corner in. Van Dijk. Salah. Flick back. Go on. Yes! Go on! Is the flag up? No? Goal. Yes! Go on! 1-1. Lucho. Gets in. Go on! Reacted quickest. Ball came back in. Bounces off a Brighton player. Diaz reacts quickest. Gets to it. And buries it. Coot's already saying to Dunk, don't worry mate, we're already looking for 2 ways to rule this out, don't you worry. I'm not changing the scoreboard until this is confirmed, because they're going to... I'm too nervous. Ball played in, breaks the edge of the box. No, he's onside. He's onside. 100% onside. This is going to count. I'm changing the score. 1-1. He's 100% onside. Even the... Perfect. He timed his run. Mwah. C'est magnifique. 1-1. Lucho. Well in, son. Well in. Salah with the assist. Sort of. Boom. Goal confirmed. 1-1. Go on. We're back in it now. We're underway. 1-1. Back underway. There we go. Lucho. Papa Lucho, just keep it shut now. No more Spain talk, mate. Well in Lucho, though. Great determination from him to get on the end of that. So, we're at back level. 1-1. 1-1. We are back level. Do, my friends, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Great to have you with us. Let's see if we can get towards 252,000 today. It was a brilliant finish by Diaz. Gilani, a brilliant finish. Right. Brighton on the attack again down our right hand side. We really gifted them another opportunity there, by the way. Oh, the offside flag eventually does go up against Brighton. Where's Newlawn? Yes, sorry, I forgot a bit of Newlawn. There he is, don't you worry. I don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. So yes, Newlawn's loving it. Delighted after the international break. Right, Kwanzaa now. We did say the next goal in the game is really, really important, and we managed to get it, so there we go. Now, let's go on, win this game, and put the pressure back on the other two clubs for the later game. Good ball to the right channel. Bradley. He's off. That must be, what, 4 offsides against us in the first half? Come on. Press, boys. Brighton moving out left side. 30 minutes on the clock at Anfield. 30 minutes on the clock at Anfield. Again, down the same side. They really are exploiting space. Oh, side netting. Whew. Side netting from Welbeck. Thought that was in for a moment, I won't lie. We need to figure out the right-hand side of the defence because we're turning over possession way too often and they're having way too much luck. Ooh, thankfully that was side netting. Ball into Salah. Hit Mo, come on! How wasteful has Mo been today? That's another one. This time he passes it to the keeper. Szoboszlai slips the ball into the channel. Mo gets on the end of it. I've seen pass backs hit harder than that. Keeper could have just stopped that with his knee. It was so weak. Commentators keep mentioning De Zerbi's next Liverpool manager. Hope not suicidal passing at the back. Don't worry about De Zerbi's next manager. It's going to be Amorim by all accounts. But yeah, Salah needs to wake up. That's way too many opportunities for Mo today, and he hasn't even looked likely. That was, I don't know what to say. It was weak for Mo. Bradley does well, wins the ball back. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Bradley tries to slip it in. Couple of ricochets. Diaz, unlucky. Unlucky. Come on, boys. Unlucky. Bradley's doing very well on the attack down that right-hand side. This time he finds Lucho. Lucho strike, but Verbruggen goes down to his left-hand side, makes the save. But again, good determined running from Bradley. Klopp's liking what he's seeing. Welbeck now in possession for Brighton. Come on, boys. Ball into the left channel, our right-hand side. Liverpool shuffle across. Oh, again. Good defending, Jarell Kwanzaa. Well done. Is Amorim good? Yes, he is. Now look, we'll talk about it more at half-time, but any manager that we appoint, excuse me, I've got hiccups now, is going to be a risk. But I'm excited at the idea of Amorim. Look, it's disappointing we didn't get Xabi. It is. But have a look at the video that I made on the channel where I said everything you need to know about, and I did a video on Ruben Amorim. It breaks down his tactical style, his relationship with his players, and that he doesn't like to speak about referees after games as well. So do check it out if you get a chance. Brighton knocking the ball around here. Well done, Bradley. Steps in, wins the ball back and starts the attack. Yes, Connor Bradley. Still going. Slips it in. Darwin loses possession then. Bradley is on it today going forward. He's fasting. I mean, with all due respect, I'm aware Mo's fasting, but let's not use that as an excuse for him hitting tame shots. And if he wasn't able to play, I'm sure that he wouldn't be starting. And look, of course, I take into account that the man's fasting, but that's got no reason why he's missing sitters. I believe Gomez is fasting as well, and his level of performance has been a lot higher today. I mean, how was that a corner? That looked like a goal kick to me, but corner to Brighton. Headed away by Darwin. Salah to Lucho. Go on, Lucho. Go on. Oh, I should have squared it. Darwin got up alongside him. Unlucky. Keep winning it. Oh. Ref brings it back for a free. Brighton players surrounded. How is it every other team's players are allowed to surround a referee and there's nothing happening? But if our players go near them, yellow, yellow, yellow. Gomez ain't Muslim, is he? Oh, I believe he is. I'm open to be corrected on that, but I believe Joe Gomez is a practicing man of Muslim faith. I believe he is. I could be wrong though, and I'm open to be corrected. I'm sure, maybe I am, but I'm sure I read something about it before. But maybe I'm wrong. If I am wrong on that, my apologies. But I thought that he was fasting, along with Canade as well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Salah. Back to McAllister. Bradley. Ball flicked in. Oh! Ball comes off the post. Don't know what happened there, but it ricochets back off the post. McAllister. Edge of the box. Brighton bring it away. Good defended by Kwanzaa. Gomez is caught there. That should be a yellow. That should be a yellow. Oh, you little twat. Oh, wasn't it? Didn't hit the post. It actually hit the keeper's leg. Sorry, it was for another miss. This time from Bradley. Ibu is Muslim. Apologies on that. Anyway, regardless, the point was that I don't want to see Salah missing a sitter being used as an excuse because the man's fasting. He wouldn't want fasting to be used as an excuse in any way, shape or form. But look, I don't know how we even got into this conversation, in all honesty. It should be just about the chances he's missed. That was my point. Good work by the boys to win it back off Welbeck. McAllister now pings up. That's a beauty over the top for Salah. Why did you let it bounce? Why did he let that bounce? If Salah brings that down out of the area, he has a chance to go past the keeper, but he lets it bounce into the penalty area. That's just poor decision making. It's a great ball over the top by McAllister, and I don't know what the hell Salah was doing. Betim Hasu, love you, Craig. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Endo. The Kwanzaa. Watoro. Joe Gomez. Well done, Diaz. Diaz has been on it today, by the way. Salah. That was a free kick. Oh, Cooch, you little twat. How was that not a free? Salah had his ankles kicked. Do you have dandruff? Oh, did you see it on your missus' pillow? Is that what it is, Jim Tim? You seen a bit of my dandruff on your missus' pillow? Don't worry about it, mate. I'll make sure to clean up after myself next time. Gomez, out right hand side. Give Mo time. Lads, would you stop with the excuse making? Cara said Salah's been the best player on the pitch. Cara's talking out his hoop. Diaz has been the best player on the pitch. McAllister's been up there as well. Endo. Oh, unlucky. Brighton look to counter attack. Get bodies back, boys. Get bodies back. Mo off, Dan's on. Joe Gomez wonder goal for the winner. Inshallah, said Welsh Dragon. No, look, I'm not advocating to take Mo off. I I'm just frustrated at some of the weak possessions he's had. But we know Mo. Mo can turn it on like that and score a worldie in a minute. Like that's makes Mo the man he is. Oh, Bradley got tight there. Although, well done. Well done. We've got bodies back. Better. Bradley has been the best on the pitch, said David. Yeah, Bradley's been brilliant. For me, Bradley's been good. McAllister's been good. Diaz been good. I don't know where Jamie Carragher's getting the Mo's being the best on the pitch. I don't know what game Carragher's watching, if you said that. McAllister. Kwanzaa. Somebody put the word quadruple in and I'm just wondering, is he talking about the type of bypass I'm going to have in the future? Wouldn't be wrong though, probably. Look, at least we've got it back level. So I am grateful for that, you know, after that dodgy start. McAllister now went to the box, strike, ricochet, and it goes out for a Liverpool corner. Cara said it about Maka. That makes sense. Good. That makes sense. Maka's been very good. Obviously, I don't hear what Carragher's saying, so I'm just taking what people say in the chat as gospel. But yeah, that makes more sense if you said Maka, because Maka's had a very good game so far. Sanka Don said, "Hi Craig, I agree, I'm a Muslim and has nothing to do with that. Mo's been clumsy since he's been back." Here he is again in possession. Wasteful again. That'll be a free kick out. He's just being wasteful, unfortunately, which is frustrating. But look, we're back on level terms, so I am grateful for that after the very iffy start we had. SofaScore ratings, by the way, so far have Bradley, Diaz and Salah as the top 3 performing players based off our friends at SofaScore's rankings. Watch that blood pressure, said D-Mac. Do you know what? Unbelievably, mate, my blood pressure is actually spot on, to be fair. Sometimes I often don't believe that either. I'm sure it's not during games, though, but I appreciate you looking out for me. Free kick here again. This time it's against Soboslai. Brighton players are going to ground quite a lot here. Am I just imagining that? It feels like they're going to ground quite a bit. We will have a look at the bench at half time and talk about possible changes Jurgen can make. Good press. Come on, Dom. Come on. Dunk in possession now for Brighton. My dad's a big fan, Craig. Can you say happy birthday to him, please? 53 today. His name is Stu. Absolutely, Stu. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for the super chat, Welsh Dragon. And yes, happy birthday to you, my friend. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points for you, Stu. Big love from, I think that's Switzerland. I can see the small flag. Sorry if I'm wrong, Ben. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Is Endo playing well? Yes, Dean, he's playing well. I'm a little bit concerned, obviously, with McAllister having picked up that yellow card. He's going to have to manage himself through the game, so that's a little bit worrying if Brighton are going through the middle, of course. Gives us one less opportunity to make a tactical foul. Right, 4 minutes of stoppage time added on at the end of the first half by the referee. 4 minutes. It's Liverpool 1, Brighton 1. Danny Welbeck with the opening goal for Brighton. Liverpool equaliser from Lucho. Oh, it's Tunisia. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, dude. My apologies, bro. I just seen a red flag with white on it. My apologies. Thank you for watching, mate, all the way over in Tunisia. Hope life is treating you well. Welbeck makes a mess of that. Liverpool goal kick. So, we've had 35 seconds of the 4 minutes. So, still quite a bit of time left in this one. I love that a couple of people in the chat are wishing Stu a happy birthday as well. That's why I love our community. Well played, folks. You guys are amazing. 1.2k likes as well. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Hopefully we can get the 3 points. We need to make sure that we put the pressure on Manchester City and Arsenal for the later game. Come on, stand up. I actually want to say I think Joe Gomez has had a good first half here as well. Well done, Lucho. Well done. McAllister. Man on! Man on! Somebody give him a shout! We end up giving away another free kick just because somebody didn't give him a shout. Loads of people wishing Stu a happy birthday. I absolutely love our community. You are the most caring, kind-hearted people. I love it. Well played. And again, happy birthday to Stu. Have I missed something about Dom, or is it just another hate agenda? I haven't noticed nothing about him today, mate. Good or bad or indifferent. I think he's been okay. Goal kick. Well done, Conor Bradley. I say this every time when Mo plays. Nunes gets no service. So frustrating, said Benjamin. It has been quiet for Darwin in this half. I'm not clever enough to finish out why. Or figure out why. Finish out. See, I can't even... not clever enough to construct a sentence. But yes, we haven't been able to get Darwin as involved in the game as we'd like. I do agree with that. Whether Salah's the reason for that or not, I'm not sure. But it would certainly help us a lot if we could get him involved. There's another wasteful ball. This time it's from Joe Gomez and he has to get back into position. The amount of soft free kicks that this Omadon is giving to Brighton. Diaz comes back barely, touches him, and it again goes to ground. Brighton players must love the smell of grass. Right, defensive line. Overge squaring up. Go on. Little bit of a argy-bargy there. The Frost Zone said, I'm an Arsenal fan, obviously hoping you draw points, but just want to say you're top lad, Craig. Thanks for all the top class commentary. Tune in for every Liverpool game. Much love, man. Appreciate that. And genuinely, I hope you beat Man City here later on. I've said this all season. If we lose the title, I'd much rather Arsenal win it than City. So, yeah, best of luck for your later game, mate. And thank you for your kind words. It really is appreciated. Right, ball in. Headed away. Half-time. Referee blows up. It's half-time at Anfield. Brighton had opened the scoring through Danny Welbeck. Liverpool equalised through Lucho. And at half-time, it is Liverpool 1. Brighton and Hove Albion 1. I won't do the full ad read for you, but again, just a little reminder, my friends, we are being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at Surfshark. Our fantastic sign-up offer with Surfshark, the best VPN in the market, gets you Surfshark VPN for just over €2 per month, plus up to 6 months additional free. Don't forget about the 30-day money-back guarantee as well. If you don't like it, Surfshark will refund your money. You can use the QR code on the screen or use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. And again, that will give you Surfshark VPN for just a little over €2 per month and up to 6 months additional free. Right, let's have a chat. How do we feel about the referees? Connor said, boos at David Coote when the whistle went. I know. I know somebody had a go at me in the chat earlier on for talking about Coote and saying he looked like Mac from Mac and Me. But he's also a twat. And regardless of what I think about his appearance, I despise him as a human being because he's constantly shafting us. Him, Tierney and Atwell are always at it. So I've got no respect for him. Hence I speak about him in a non-respectful way. Because shenanigans, I guess, is the only word I can use. Right, let's have a look at the bench and then we can talk potential options for Jurgen. So on the bench today, we've got Ibu, Adrian, Gakpo, Elliott, Chimikas, Gravenberch, Clark, McConnell, Dans. For me, Elliott is probably the one I'd bring on. I take Elliott on at this point. Who would I take off? It's a tough one because with McAllister being on a yellow card, it makes me lean towards maybe taking McAllister off at 60, but not because of his performance. Just because I think that ability to have an extra tactical foul or two might come in handy. And with him being on a yellow, he's walking a tightrope there. McAllister's played really, really well though, so I definitely don't mean it from a performance base. Craig, the game is missing Harvey Elliott magic to unlock Salah and Nunes, said Coach Bill. Szoboszlai needs to offer more, said Titan. Elliott for Szoboszlai, said Nessie. Who do you think will flourish the most under Amarim? Sincerely, Bradley. I think Bradley has a really bright future in that system as a wing-back. Maka was immense today. Absolutely. And as I said, when I said maybe take Maka off, I want to make it very clear. It's not because of performance, and I wouldn't be looking to do it now. But if we get to 60, 65, we have to have the ability to have a tactical foul in us through the centre of the park. But if we're going off performance, I think probably Szoboszlai, if you're looking to replace a midfielder. But I don't think there's been too many poor performances out there today. I think Salah's been wasteful. I think Darwin's been... Well, he hasn't been a factor in the game. Whether that's because we're not creating the opportunities for him, or Salah's in his space, or Darwin hasn't made the right runs, I honestly don't know the answer to that. But I would like to see us find a way to get him more involved in the game. What's going to happen to Trent? Bradley does not deserve to be dropped. I don't know the answer to that. It's a fair observation, Arian, because you're right. Bradley's been incredible. And Jurgen does probably have a couple of difficult decisions when Trent's back. And, you know, probably even with the goalkeeper situation, you could make an argument. Now, I would put Alisson straight back in. But, you know, the players who have been asked to step up have stepped up well. Salah's not a fault, he's fasting for Ramadan. I'm going to say this one more time. I don't care. I don't care. I don't mean that in any disrespectful way, but I don't care. If Salah, and I don't know the answer to this, but if Salah isn't available to be at his best, he should be on the pitch. So I don't think that's an excuse. And I don't think he would use it as an excuse. But it's got nothing to do with fasting that he missed those chances. It's to do with just poor execution of the opportunity. So stop trying to hide behind a book of excuses for him. If he isn't fit enough to play, then he shouldn't be on the pitch. If he hasn't got enough energy to play, he shouldn't be on the pitch. Regardless of whether he's got a head cold, whether he's fasting for Ramadan, or whether he's got a sore big toe. If he isn't physically able to play, he shouldn't be on the pitch. So I don't think that's the reason, because I don't think he isn't fit to play. I think he's just been wasteful. And I think he's lacked concentration in a few key moments. Look, I understand people want to defend him, and I that's absolutely fine. Sometimes I feel like we have to be fair about these things and say he just hasn't played well. You know, he's a human. It's okay for him not to play well. But he has been quite wasteful. The fact Salah smiles whenever he wastes a chance irritates me. I used to get wound up by that, not just with Salah, Mane and a few others. But the more I kind of thought about it over time, the more I think it's probably just a coping mechanism, or it's probably just a natural reaction to how he deals with the situation. So, you know, I don't want to go in on him for that because everybody thinks differently in these moments. Rod, lovely to see you, Rod. Said Brighton will push for more yellows in the second half. Hopefully there won't be any sendings off. They do look like they're going to ground a lot, Brighton, in this game. Just showing a replay here of of Diaz goal. And he did so well. So well to, one, spot the opportunity. Two, get in behind. Salah created the goal for Diaz. Yeah, he didn't though. He didn't. Salah headed the ball in a random direction. A massive deflection off the Brighton player's leg set the goal up for Diaz. If that ball had have gone naturally through from where Salah headed it, we wouldn't have had a goal. So let's not lie about that. He didn't set it up for him. He headed it in a general direction, and a Brighton player's leg deflected it into the path where Diaz made the right run. Let's be honest about these things. Do I think Dan's might be subbed on? No, I don't expect Dan's to come on. I think Gakpo would be a player Klopp would bring on ahead of Dan's. Now, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but I'm just saying I think that's more likely. Happy Easter, Craig. Hope you and the family have a great day. Thank you, Corey Larkin. Appreciate you. Right, my friends, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Let's try and get towards 252,000 subscribers today. Everyone really does make a difference. Also, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream, please do. Salah's been very sloppy, said Aunt Tim. Why do people in our chat get so defensive whenever anybody criticises a performance? It's not hating. You need to understand the difference. I don't know if people are genuinely that soft, or if you're just trying to protect the player. But there's a huge difference between constructive criticism and hating, and you need to understand this. Everybody has a right to be critical and to be praising of a performance. If that becomes an agenda where it's week after week, then we have a problem. But to speak about somebody not having a good game, and I'm not talking about you having a dig at me because it wasn't aimed at me, but there's a huge difference. Stop being so soft and defensive. It's our right as fans to speak about what we're seeing in front of our eyes, be it good, bad or indifferent. And if somebody said, let's say, Szoboszlai hasn't had a great half, that's not hating on him, that's an observation. Mo is still influential, but he's getting buried because he hasn't scored. Influential, absolutely. And as I said during the first half, mate, Mo's one of those players that we might have a few frustrating moments, but then he pops up with a really important goal or assist in the game. Mo has that ability in him, and that's why he's so dangerous, and that's what makes him so feared. So 100%. I'm in no way advocating to take Salah off. I agree with you. I think he just needs to take a breath, calm himself in these moments a couple of times and get his head up a little bit more. But I wouldn't be looking to take him off. Salah's been wasteful, but getting into positions, absolutely spot on. And as the old saying goes, you'd rather than be getting into positions and missing than not being in the right places. So that's fair, and I like that. That's a very open, genuine conversation, and I think you're right. He's been wasteful, but it doesn't mean we don't still love the man, right? And it doesn't mean we don't still believe that he can come out in the second half and pull out a moment of magic and win us the game. That's why we love the man. Barry Taylor, how are you, Barry? Thank you again for your super chat, sir. Said, why do we start so bloody slow? Diaz is great at these finishes. Salah has been ranked today. Maka a steal for 35 million, buy of the season. He's near 100 million. Second half, storm and composure needed. Yes, and I think Anfield's going to play its part in the second half. I think the fans are going to really help push the boys on. Alan, thank you so much, mate. Alan, for gift. Alan O'Kayla. I hope I pronounced that correctly, dude. Gifted 5 Anfield Agenda memberships. Alan, you're very, very kind. That is, if I'm not mistaken, about 115 gifted memberships today from the Anfield Agenda community, which, again, I thank you all so much for your kindness towards us and, of course, the other people in the community. Elliot is our driving force to score. He's underrated. I love Elliot, so I'm not going to argue with you. I reckon Salah scores a last-minute pen. Well, can I say something about that, actually? If we get a penalty, I'm giving the ball to McAllister if I'm in charge. I feel far more confident with McAllister taking a penalty than Salah. So yeah, honestly, if we got a penalty at the end, I'd be handing that ball to Alexis. Talacopoit's in the house, plenty of time, Craig, brother. Love that, Derek. Much love to you. What part of Tala are you from, if you don't mind me asking, dude? Is it just me, though, or does Dala... I'm thinking back to when I was younger, Derek, and the amount of Dublin District Schoolboys League games I played. I swear every second week we were in Tala. Tala must have the highest concentration of football clubs in the Dublin leagues, mate. It is there's a load of them, and we're always out in Tala playing. Paul Tierney is ref in the game. Paul Tierney's on VAR. Coots ref in the game. They're as bad as each other, though. I think a lot of people are agreeing with me on the penalty show. Look, I just love Alexis as a penalty taker. The moment that convinced me on Alexis was when they were at Old Trafford with Brighton last year. I think it was towards the end of the season. McAllister got a penalty. Well, Brighton got a penalty. McAllister took it. There was a huge delay before he took the penalty. And he didn't let it phase him one bit. Stepped up, buried it. That was a moment where I thought, that kid has it. He just has that mentality. The way we're playing is making Núñez invisible. I agree. Look, I think a lot of people are of the mindset that we need to find a way to get Darwin more involved. And I think that's a fair shout. Macca is a certified pen taker. World Cup final. Yep, cold blood, said Thomas. Craig, you need to sub on for Salah and pace abuse those Brighton defenders. Yeah, because my pace is exactly what they'd be worried about. Me at the corner flag, arm on the corner flag, trying to catch a breath. Barry, thank you again, mate, for another super chat. Just to add, Craig, Mo can have games like this and still end up scoring. He got 2 against Everton and was shocking for most of the game. Harvey has to come on. He moves nice and quick and is very positive. I agree. Look, that's the beauty of Salah. He may not be at his best today, but as you've rightly said, Barry, one moment, one bit of Salah magic, and it's all changed and we're back ahead. So yeah, absolutely. Bumbadog, one of my favourite names, by the way, Bumbadog. I love your account name, and thank you for your super chat. So I still need to learn more about Amarim. I just don't want De Zerbi. Feels like Brendan to me. Solid coach, but a bit stiff. He's not stiff. Amarim on the touchline is quite animated. Definitely worth doing your own research on him. There's loads of great videos doing the rounds as well, by the way. Alice made a great video on her channel. Obviously, there's the Anfield Agenda video. You know, everything you need to know about Ruben Amorim. If you get a chance, please do watch that. But yeah, there's loads of great videos out there, actually. People have been doing good tactical breakdowns and stuff of Amorim. So certainly worth spending a little bit of time having to watch a few of those. Right, we're about to get underway in the second half. Liverpool attacking the Kop. We need these 3 points. Big 45 minutes in our season. And we are underway in the second half, my friends. Ball goes back to Jarell Quansah, who does the decent thing and launches it out long left side. Here we go. Come on, boys. We need to make sure we win these 3 points today. It is imperative that the pressure gets put back on City and Arsenal ahead of that game at 4:30. And just a reminder, by the way, we're going to be doing a watch-along of Manchester City Arsenal right here. So do join us for that one. We'll have a little 10-minute break after the game, but then we'll be straight back for Manchester City Arsenal. We'll do our match reaction and player ratings tonight at about 6:30. Right. Verge wins the ball. Into Salah. Touch. Blocked. McAllister. Salah. McAllister. Brighton clear it. Edge of the penalty area. Joe Gomez wins it back. Good play, Joe. Gonna sink a 46 minutes. Just bear with me. Endo now. Out right hand side to Quansah. We are coming up to 46 minutes now. 46:01, 02, 03, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 46:10. Well done, Quansah. Well done. Good bit of defending. Showed great strength there. And ref was playing an advantage anyway. He was would have given Quansah the free kick. Van Dijk to Endo. Kwanzaa. What's going on with top of the league? Just haven't got enough time, AJ, at the minute, with Adam wanting to do his own thing on Forever United TV. It just it kind of killed the USP that we had on the channel. So I haven't got enough time for it at the minute, is the honest answer. We want to make sure we're concentrating on Anfield Agenda. So yes, that's the situation. It will be back next season though, most likely. We just need to find a couple of hosts to join us. Bradley, Endo. Always open to suggestions, by the way. If you guys have any up-and-coming young streamers that you think could do a job on top of the league, do let us know. Another free kick here. Brighton players, man, they're going down at every single opportunity. Another dive added to the list, said Fowler. Yes. And what it does as well is it makes the game very stop-start. It makes it very difficult to get into a rhythm. And there's another one. Another foul. I don't even think that was a foul, by the way. Who's he booked there? I think he's booked one of the Brighton players, has he? For talking back to him. Is Welbeck gone in the card there? Yeah, I think it's Welbeck who's booked. LFC Love said Alice on Aquila would be a brilliant combo. I actually watched her video about Amram yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Left her a little comment as well to say well done, great video. So yeah, Alice is a good content creator. Absolutely. Strike! Ooh, Lucho drags it wide. Right, goal kick to Brighton. Almost 49 minutes on the clock. What do you think about Thiago Motta being our next manager? Our next manager is going to be Ruben Amorim, mate. Oh, another one. Another dive. And a yellow as well. So, again, that's the type of thing that was done to Darwin and we got no penalty. I didn't want a penalty for it, by the way. It wasn't a penalty. But how is it in the penalty area there's nothing, and we've had 3 of them in the match with an arm on a player and they fall to ground, and 2 of our boys have been booked for it? I've seen flies land on people's shoulders harder than that. It's just... I'm sick of these referees, man. I'm sick of them. Well done, Kelleher comes out and claims that. I know, Brian, it was a joke of a yellow, mate. An absolute joke. Coote's just a dope. I don't know what else to say. Kelleher, Kwanzaa. Back to Kelleher. Oh, come on, boys. Endo. I wonder how long before Jurgen does look to the bench. Again, trying to draw Brighton on, but they're not taking the bait. And we're still knocking the ball around the back. Kelleher goes long. Lucho. Brighton get back and defend it. And play it out. Off Soboslai. It'll be a Brighton throw-in on the far side. How did these idiots become refs? I know. And the funniest part of it all is when you see Howard Webb telling us that the stuff we're seeing with our own 2 eyes isn't happening. I'm very interested to see the appointment of the official for the United game next weekend. Come on, Gomez. Somebody show for him. You look rather tense. It is a pivotal part of the season, mate. I am feeling quite tense, to be fair. McAllister to Salah. Salah plays the ball out left side to Darwin. Darwin cuts inside, plays it across to Bradley. Bradley. Strike, it's blocked. And the keeper comes out and grabs it. Come on, boys. Gomez. Darwin. Oh, he took too much out of it. Squared it on ball. Don't foul. Don't foul, Endo. Well done. About time the referee didn't give another stupid foul. Well in, Endo. Maka. Squared across. Kwanzaa. Salah. Soboslai. Sliced clearance. Darwin has it now. Gomez, cross in. McAllister. Ooh. McAllister header just goes wide of the post. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good ball in. Good movement by McAllister. Header just drops wide of the post. Unlucky. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. Endo. Van Dijk. McAllister. Bradley. McAllister. Darwin. Diaz. Salah. Oh. Ball played to the far post and Salah can't quite direct the header and the ball goes wide. Let's have a look at it. Just a little bit too high from, to be fair. No, we're never getting a pen for that, lads. I mean, I keep telling you, don't be expecting Q to give us anything. I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref, said Welsh Dragon. Now, again, if that happens in the middle of the park, watch Brighton get free kick after free kick for it. But there's no way we're getting that from Cute and Tierney. I keep telling you, don't expect that today. You have to expect every decision to go against us today because it's Cute and Tierney. So I didn't even think for 1 second that that was going to be a penalty. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Still 1-1. Gomez. Oh, ball played off the back of one of our own players' heads. Come on. Press, press. How is that a free? How is that a free? How? Lads, Q is absolutely disgustingly bad. Honest to God, like any falling to the ground from Brighton And Q can't give a free quick enough. He is an absolute twat. Just falling to the ground and he's just blowing up and blowing up. Endo. Diaz. Bradley. Soboslai. Corner. Corner to Liverpool. Right hand side. Come on, boys. So much shenanigans. Absolutely, Edward. It's he's a joke. I knew it all week. We'd have to win in spite of the officials if we win. Corner in. Headed away. Again. Oh, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. Gomez gets a yellow for that. I can't have any complaints about that yellow. That's a yellow. That referee's decision, I have to say, that's a yellow. That's fair. I mean, that's a booking all day long. Brighton now down the left-hand side. Verge steps, or Kwanzaa steps in, excuse me, clears that one long. Free kick to Liverpool. Offside. Bradley takes it quickly. Endo. Kwanzaa. 58 minutes on the clock. Good ball out left side to Joe Gomez from Kwanzaa. Diagonal ball looking for Darwin. Too close to the keeper who comes and claims it. Come on, boys. We need to ramp it up here. Throw into Brighton on the near side. Come on, boys. Oh, for the love of God, come on. Another one given away. And we've a counter on here for Brighton. They play it into the left channel. Stand up, Kwanzaa. Stand up. Well done. That's a free kick, ref. Come on. Free kick to Liverpool. Well done. Well done, Jarell Kwanzaa. Great defending. We are now at the hour mark, my friends. 30 minutes plus stoppage time to go. It's still 1-1. Massive, massive game in our season, this. Mo again. Giving the ball away. Brighton on the counter attack. Veltman. Come on, boys. Where's the pressure? Ball over the top. Van Dijk to Bradley. Brighton have it in possession though now. Stand up, stand up. Cleared by Kwanzaa. Bradley hooks the ball back forward. Salah, come on, Mo. Ball into the right channel now to Darwin. Come on. Come on, Darwin. Oh, where are you going? Bradley. McAllister. Oh, come on, boys. Somebody show. Diaz. It's all too congested, boys. Move the ball out wide. Kwanzaa. McAllister. Ball in behind to Bradley. Pulls it across. Cleared by the Brighton defender. Don't foul. McAllister to Endo. Back to McAllister. Szoboszlai. Come on, boys. Szoboszlai again. McAllister. Van Dijk. To Dominic Szoboszlai. Ooh, unlucky. Tries a strike across the front of the goalkeeper towards the far corner. Just takes a little bounce the wrong side of the post. But definitely worth a crack from Szoboszlai there. Got a good bit of movement on the ball. Kloppo should be looking to a change soon, I think. Time to get Elliott onto this pitch. Well in, Joe. Szoboszlai. Well in. Slips into Darwin. Oh, Jesus. Another one blocked. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go. 27 to go. Endo. Van Dijk out right hand side to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa now in possession. Out to Bradley. We're forced backwards. Van Dijk. Come on. Catch the wave, you said not Elliott. I don't know what your problem is with Elliott, mate, but Elliott would make a difference in here. Van Dijk. Kwanzaa. Come on, boys. Moment of magic. A little bit of something. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Salah. Golazzo! Molazzo! Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Doing those Salah things. Go on! 2-1. There we go. Beautiful pick out. Beautiful composure. Beautiful finish. Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. We did say Salah would have his moment. We said it in the first half. He might not be on form, but he'll have that chance and he'll take it. And there he is. Mohamed Salah has delivered what could be a pivotal goal in the title race. A massive moment at Anfield. Salah delivers like he always does. And it is Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. Mohamed Salah with a wonderful goal. I'm going to talk you through it. Szoboszlai plays it to Maka. Maka slips a beautiful ball into Mo. Mo amazingly has a bit of space, opens up his body, side foots it into the far corner. Pass for Bruggen. It is all about that ball from McAllister and the composure from Mo. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then he turns to his adoring public to take it all in as he deserves. And it is 2-1 to Liverpool. Boom. Beautiful pass from McAllister as well. There we go. Come on. Bradley heads it away. Let's go. McAllister's vision has been superb all game, said Ronald. McAllister is just it. He is just legit. And look, it was an amazing ball from McAllister, but also Salah was in a great spot and found that little pocket of space and exploited it. Beautiful. Beautiful goal all around. Alexis McAllister playing like a Modric for the Reds. So, Benjamin and everybody else in the chat. So, people that watch Anfield Agenda regularly will know one thing. What did I say when we signed McAllister? What did I say he was going to become? Anybody remember? I'm going to put it to the chat and ask you guys. Anyone remember what I said when we signed McAllister? He will become our... Anyway, corner to Liverpool. From fast to feast. I love that. Love that. When we signed McAllister, I turned around to you guys and said, I think McAllister will go on to be our Luka Modric. And that was a Modric-esque type ball in. And it was great awareness by Mo as well to drop into the space. Right. Ball in, cleared. Ooh, almost an own goal. Yes, I did say that he was going to be our Modric, and I think that Szoboszlai could be our De Bruyne. Salah goal, where's the haters? Again, it wasn't hating. Why do you strange people always think this? You're allowed to say somebody wasn't playing well, and that's what the chat were saying. And we also said that he has the ability to have a moment of magic, and he did. So stop calling it haters. It's not hate. It was critical. And look, let's be honest. He has been having a ropey game, but he had that moment of magic. And that moment... What's the ref doing getting the ball? Where's the ref off to here getting the balls for the ball boys? Weird. Yeah, don't know what the ref's doing there. People in here were hating up. Yeah, but that's always the case. Do you know... Mo does what he always does, which is show up and have a moment. And that was it was just a great goal between himself and McAllister. It was just tidy. The ball from McAllister was amazing. Mo felt like he had an eternity there because he was in the right place. Took a nice touch, opened up his body and buried it. It was just a great goal. Very much enjoyed it. We got to see this game out though. We have 21 and a half minutes plus stoppage time to go. Ooh. And thankfully we've turned this around from a goal deficit to be leading by 2 goals to 1. So hopefully we can get to third. My prediction's right then and we get the win. Here comes a change for Brighton. I need my Newlon fixed. Okay, no problem. There you go. There's your Newlon. Newlon loves him a Salah goal. There he is. Your favourite little dancing alien. Right, Kelleher. Interesting, we're at 70 and we haven't seen a substitution yet from Jurgen. Go on, Diaz. Keep pressing, keep pressing. Dunk hooks it away. Szoboszlai. Oh, Brighton have a chance to counter. Stand up, stand up. Free kick. Brighton, Szoboszlai does well to stop that counter attack. Keep hitting the subscribe button, my friends, if you haven't done so. Do appreciate your support on the channel. The more of you that subscribe, the better. Come on, boys. Press, press. Oh, Brighton player slips. Darwin. Go on, Darwin. Go on. Plays it out to Salah. Salah. Lovely ball in. Lucho. Oh, hello. Hello. 3-1. Flags up. Flags up. Flags up. Flags up against Lucho. Unlucky. Let's see a replay of it. Oh, it's close. That's close. Oh, lads, this is close. Happy Easter, Craig. Thank you for that, Adam. Appreciate you. Lads, this is close. I'm waiting. I don't know. This is really close. Of course they found a way to make him a tiny bit offside. This much offside. Given offside. Just. Of course. Couldn't be in line. No, has to be a little tiny bit off. Lads, do you know what? I think he's level. I think that Tierney's done us there. I think he's level. Lads, I don't know. That small margin. Given us offside though. It's not surprised me if it was going to be that close that it's Tierney. And we are talking tiny little margins there. Come on, boys. Brighton. Out left side. Great challenge that, Kwanzaa. Great bit of defending. Come on. The nerves are starting to kick in now. They haven't given it. I know, we're way past that, mate. We're about 2 or 3 minutes past that. Come on, boys. I feel like we need this third one. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm delighted we're ahead. Don't get me wrong, but I feel nervous. 16 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Brighton corner. And still no changes from Kloppo. Ooh, headed away from underneath the bar. Come on, finish the clearance. Darwin, Soboslai, Diaz. Here we go. Come on. Beep, beep. Ball into Mo. Mo. Another weak shot. Good counter attack. Soboslai gets it, plays it to Diaz. Diaz squares it across to Mo. Mo's a bit of space, breaks into the penalty area. Shot's just not great, and the keeper barely has to get down to his side to make a save. 15 to go. That third goal would definitely help us. I mean, people calling Salah greedy there. He's not greedy. He did the right thing. It just wasn't a great shot, but that wasn't greed. He did the right thing. He had every right to have a shot there, Mo. It just wasn't a great shot, but he wasn't greedy. It was the right decision. Lorcan Riley said, I'm very nervous, and thank you for your super chat, Lorcan. Appreciate you, mate. The teams are in, by the way, for the Arsenal City game. Arsenal have Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwior, Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard, Saka, Jesus and Havertz. That's the Arsenal 11. The City 11 is Ortega, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Gvardiol, Rodri, Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Foden and Haaland. That's the 11 for City. I feel subs are coming too late, said Danielson. I'm surprised we haven't seen one yet, mate. I really am now. We do have 3 games in a week, so there is that to keep in mind. But yeah, this a third goal would really do the job right now. But look, don't get me wrong. I'm eternally grateful that we are ahead after going behind early in the game. Here we come. Elliott's coming on now. Harvey Elliott's getting kitted out there to come on. I wonder who he's going to replace. I'm guessing Szoboszlai. Another throw into Liverpool on the far side. Who do we think he's going to replace? Who do we think Kloppo's going to bring him on for? Surely it's got to be in McAllister or Szoboszlai, the obvious guess. Edward said, if we win this premiership, it'll be huge. FU to the agenda in the establishment. Edward, thank you for your super chat, mate. And yes, I agree with you. If we win this, and I hope we do, mate, it'll be in spite of the officials and those that have definitely gone out of their way to make it difficult for us. So yes, I am with you, Edward. I think some people think Salah, some people think Maka, some people think Szoboszlai. I mean, the reason I said Maka or Szoboszlai, Maka because of the booking, Szoboszlai because that's a natural position Elliot can operate in. But I guess we're going to find out soon enough. Eleven and a half minutes to go. Brighton in possession with Pascal Gross. Come on, boys. Come on. Anfield need to do their part here as well and get behind the boys. Come on. Let's go. 11 to go. We're backing off here and allowing a lot of possession for Brighton. Ball in. Headed away by Verge. Brighton again working down our right channel. Bradley gets a foot in, but again Brighton win the second ball. Well done, Szoboszlai. Oh, come on, every second ball, lads. Unlucky. Oh, unlucky, Darwin. Unlucky. It was a nice ball from Maka. Another dive. My God, this referee, lads. This referee. Every goddamn time a Brighton player goes to ground, Q blows the whistle. Free kick. Liverpool holding the line just ahead of the 18-yard box. These make me nervous, lads. Ball in. Header. Oh, good save by Elliott. Or, excuse me, by Kelleher. Beautiful save. Touch it around his post. It's one of those looping headers, but he's offside, so why aren't we getting a free kick there? That should have been a free kick. He was offside when he headed it. But of course they get a corner. These referees, man, they're going to be the death of us. Well done, Kelleher again. Like, that shouldn't have been a corner because it should have been a free kick for Liverpool for offside. Man on. Maka. Bradley. Still haven't got those substitutions, by the way. Still no Kelleher, or no Kelleher. No Elliott on. Here we go. Diaz now left-hand side. Go on. Turns in. Shot. Deflection. Ooh. Corner. Unlucky. Diaz cuts in. Hits a shot. Deflects off the Brighton defender. Goes behind for Liverpool corner. Right, so here comes Elliott. For Darwin. Wow. So Darwin coming off to be replaced by Elliott. Double change coming up here for Brighton. Lallana and... Oh, just checking who they're taking off. Adinga coming off to be replaced by Evan Ferguson. And Lallana is coming on to replace... I don't know who that is. Moder. So Moder, Adingra off, Lallana, Ferguson on. Corner from Soboslai. Elliott flicks it. Oh, ooh. Unlucky. Unlucky. Almost grabbed herself a third there. Bit of a scramble on the goal line. Eventually goes behind for Brighton goal kick. Nice little flick there from Elliott at the near post. And yeah, Evan Ferguson at the back post. Almost had Kwanzaa coming in. Coop brings it back eventually for a handball against the Brighton player. Free kick, Liverpool, centre of the park. Friends, do keep hitting that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Really do appreciate all of your support. Diaz, ball in. Headed away by Dunk. Back with Diaz. Edge of the box. Endo. Kwanzaa. Harvey Elliott now. El Telucho. Gomez. Verge not, so he takes the safe option and goes back to Kelleher. 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Come on, boys. Again, we're still knocking around the back here. Kelleher eventually goes long. How are you feeling out there? The nerves kicking in? Because my nerves are going. I'm not going to lie. My nerves are. My nerves are very active at the minute. Following for 5 years, Craig. Keep doing good, my man. Thank you, Dominic. I really appreciate your support, sir. Thank you for your super chat and thank you for your support in general. Oh. Good bit of defending there. I thought we were... unnecessary risks there, Queeveen. Unnecessary risks. Well done, keeper. Yeah, we were messing about there a bit. Clear it is the right shout, yes. 4.5 minutes plus stoppage time. Oh, Diaz gives away possession now. Oh! Lallana almost. Lallana drifts into the penalty area and strikes the ball across the front of Kelleher's goal. Thankfully, it goes the wrong side of the post. All came from, again, Diaz giving the ball away there on the left-hand side. One ball straight in. Lallana takes a touch, tries to hit it, but thankfully, for us, it drops the wrong side of that post. Some very nervous looking faces in the crowd. Salah, left side to Diaz. Salah now again, wide left. Salah. Szoboszlai, shot blocked. Come on, boys. Bradley. Harvey Elliott cuts inside. Strike. Blocked by the Brighton defender. Ball back right hand side to Diaz. Bradley. Still Bradley. Corner to Liverpool. No, goal kick. Goal kick given. Sorry, goal kick. 2.5 to go. That'll be a yellow for Endo. Two and a half to go. Friends, please do hit that subscribe button. There's somewhere between 5,500 and 6,000 people with us now. Gakpo's about to come on for the remaining couple of minutes plus stoppage time. Nice. Ooh, 90 seconds plus stoppage time to go. Do keep hitting that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We really appreciate you. You've joined the greatest Liverpool family online. Let's be honest. Our community is the best of the best. And fingers crossed we can sit back and watch this City game unfold. But we have a job to do here to finish this one. Come on, boys. Salah. Oh, keep possession, boys. One minute to go plus stoppage time, and we're starting to sit deeper and deeper. Come on! Well done, Queeveen. That's it. Go to ground. Take your time, Queeveen. Nothing wrong with it. Elliott now. Into the right channel to Dominic Szoboszlai. Bradley. Elliott. Nice touch from Maka. Back into the right channel. Good ball. Good ball, Maka. Come on. Elliott. Ball across. Salah. Oh, what a save. Oh, my days. What a save for Verbruggen. Salah hits the ball into the bottom right-hand corner. Verbruggen makes a diving save, one-handed. Six minutes added on. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Come on, boys. 6 minutes. What a save that was from Verbruggen, by the way. Oh, lads. Oh, the nerves. Brighton now on the attack. Oh, come on, boys. Everybody work. Oh, the nerves are shot here, lads. I can't lie. My nerves are shot. We've had 1 of the 6. Press. Oh, how are you letting Dunk pull Cruyff turns? Cleared by Verge. Come on, get out. Everybody up. Shown again that save from Verbruggen, and it was a great save. Salah couldn't have done much more. He gets a strike away, takes a ricochet off the defender, but yeah, Verbruggen there with a really, really, really good one-handed save. Come on. Almost 2 minutes of the sixth done. Salah, McAllister, Elliott, wide area. Pulled back to the edge of the box. Come on, boys. 4 minutes of stoppage time to go. Liverpool lead by 2-1. Goal scored by Diaz and Salah. That's a wasted ball, lads. Come on. Let's keep pressing them high. Keep pushing high. Look at the space we're giving them. Oh, lads, my nerves. Oh, side netting. Every time, even though I knew side netting, my head still went, is it definitely side netting? 3 minutes of stoppage time to go. Brighton hitting the side netting there. 3 minutes. Come on, boys. Gravenberch coming on now. To replace Dominic Szoboszlai. Come on, boys. Right, Szoboszlai off, Gravenberch on for the last 3 or so minutes of stoppage time. Kelleher goes long with the goal kick. Flicked on. That's it. Gakpo, foul him. Take any yellows you need to. 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. Ref loves yellows. I know, it seems like pretty much every foul we make is a yellow. Do hit the like button, by the way, if you haven't done it already. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 likes. Throw in to Brighton deep inside our half. Not look like a foul throw to me, by the way, but well done, Bradley. Now clear it. Salah, head up. Good ball. Well done, Mo. Oh, poor ball, Mo. Poor ball. Come on, boys. That's it. Win it high up the pitch. McAllister. Salah. Strike! Ooh, side netting. Unlucky. Goal kick. 1 minute of stoppage time to go. Come on. Everybody back behind the ball. Nearly up to 2,000 likes. Keep hitting that like button, my friends. And don't forget, we're going to be taking you to the Man City Arsenal game as well, so don't be going anywhere. Oh, lads, my nerves are gone. My nerves are gone. Brighton switch it into the left channel. Good challenge. Elliott win the ball. Back with Bradley. Salah. Gravenberch. Good stuff. Just keep possession. Move it around. We've had the 6 minutes now. Come on. Keep possession, boys. That's it. So keep the ball. Well done. Elliott, nice. Infield to Endo. That's it. Keep possession. You're doing the right things. Keep the ball. Good. Keep it. Keep possession. Do exactly what you're doing. Keep the ball. It's over! Go on! Liverpool back top of the Premier League for the moment. It finishes at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. The Reds go back to the summit as we sit back and await the result at the Etihad. Just to confirm, my friends, your Liverpool have won by 2-1. Goals from Mohamed Salah and Lucho Diaz put the Reds back up on top of the Premier League table with a massive, massive game still to come at the Etihad. We will be bringing that to you, so do not go anywhere. We're going to be taking you through the game. We're going to have a quick 10-minute break, then we're going to be back. The link is at the top of the chat that will bring you straight over. You don't want to be anywhere else. We want to watch this together. Man City, Arsenal coming up, but Liverpool have beaten Brighton. We've got the hoodoo off, and we've beaten them by 2-1. Klopp turns around, salutes Anfield. Whew, it wasn't easy, but we've done our part. Look at that. Liverpool with 67 points, currently occupy top spot in the league. It wasn't an easy game, but we got the job done, and that is all that counts. So, Arsenal, Manchester City, over to you. What will the table show at the end of the day today? Well, as I said, the worst that can happen is we're behind on goal difference. But, go on. Delighted with that, folks. Delighted with it. We've done it. We went behind early, clawed it back, and do what we've done so many times this season. Made it the hard way, but we've done it. Salah with the winner, Diaz with the equaliser. And for me, man of the match was absolutely 100% Alexis McAllister. But we will ask you for your man of the match a little bit later on in our match reaction show. So, I'm going to go have a 10-minute break. I will see you for the Arsenal-Manchester City game right here on Anfield Agenda. Links at the top of the chat. Thank you again to our sponsors, Surfshark. You can get yourself Surfshark for just over €2 per month, plus up to 6 months additional free by scanning the QR code on the screen or using the link in the description. Put in the words Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout to get that fantastic offer. I will see you in 10 minutes time. Much love, my friends. Bye-bye. See you.